How's everybody doing today, man? I hope everybody's doing beautiful. It is a beautiful morning. It is, what time is it? 11:05 a.m. We're about to get this party started. Where did I put my, oh, geez. Okay, I got to get ready. But there's a few things that we're going to get into today. We are definitely going to go and take a look at the marketplace, go and look at the penny black. What's it doing? There's 177 ultra rares, there's 231 rares, and there's 232 commons. Commons. Okay. The floor price is one gem. There's no way. It is one gem. Oh, it's a all right, never mind. It's an auction. Come on, man. You got me excited. I was like, ooh, I almost sniped the market, and it didn't happen for me. So we're gonna go and take a look at this community update, which is very exciting because we haven't had a community update all year long. What's in my pocket? I feel like something's in my pocket. Oh, my rings. Oh, I got my rings in my pocket. I'll put them on. We've had zero community update. Now, I know what you guys are going to say. Oh, we got community updates for my collectibles. Those are not the community updates we're looking for. I think that everybody was looking for a community update. I think I speak for everybody when I say everybody's looking for some type of game plan, a roadmap, possibly. I don't know. A roadmap was something that we used to have, and all of a sudden we don't have one anymore. I'm very excited about the new CEO, the new co-CEO, because I don't think David Yu could do everything. David Yu has to be like the Ronald McDonald of the space. He needs to be like, he's not gonna be back there cooking burgers. He's gonna be out there with the community, making sure everything, locking in the deals, locking in these licenses, locking it all in. He's a licensing king. So we need somebody in the back end that's more about the technical stuff, because David Yu is a collector, bro. Like, David Yu does not care about gems, Omi. He don't care about none of that, bro. Like, I know he doesn't. He only cares about Amazing Fantasy 15 and the next drop. He only cares about the next collectible. What's it going to be? How cool is it going to be? He's a collector at heart. So anyways, we're going to go and take a look at that real quick. What's going down in the crypto space, man? Do we got something going on? Oh, didn't they announce something new? We might talk about this. We're going to talk about that. We do have the marketplace open. What else do we got open? I thought I had X open. I did have X open. Drip House. All right. Are you guys ready to get this party started? I think I'm ready to get this party started. Is this a good time? I'm a little bit later than usual. Usually I go on at 9 a.m. It's 11 a.m. So I'm 2 hours late. Let me know if this works. Let me know if it doesn't. And let's go.
I thought a friendly little skirmish with the X-Men might teach us a few pointers.
I got your pointers right here.
Oh man, we're gonna get into it today. I'm feeling a little spicy today, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Today is one of those days where I'm not gonna tolerate it. I do not have time today. I do have time today, but I don't have time today. Don't play with me today. All right. You know what? I was gonna take a look at this marketplace, man. I was gonna go and let's go look at this penny black. How's the penny black? Yo, how's everybody doing though? How's everybody doing out here? How's everybody doing out here? Are you guys watching this show live? If you're watching the show live, go ahead and like the video right now. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. One day I'm gonna charge you 1 gem to subscribe to the channel when I'm live streaming in the VeveVerse. Make some noise! One day, we will be live streaming from the VeveVerse 2033. Okay? We got some time. We got about 8 years. Don't get too excited, though. Don't get too excited. Penny Black. Okay, so did everybody go for the drop? Did everybody go for the drop? I went for the drop during a live stream. Bro, I thought this was 1 gem. Don't do that to me. Why did they say 1 gem? Okay, so VeVe, if you're watching this, VeVe, whenever we're looking at something in the marketplace, we don't want to see the auction price, the auction starting price as a floor price. Maybe you should have you shouldn't even have the auction price until we click into the marketplace. We should only see the floor price of items you can actually buy. Right now, it says floor price, 1 gem, and I'm excited. I think I'm going to start sniping. Like, I was always a whack sniper. Were you guys always good at sniping? Let me know in the comments down below your best snipe. Let me know in the comments down below your best snipe. I think one time I had like a 1 gem comic and it was an accident. I just refreshed the page and it was 1 gem. I bought it. It was a trash comic anyways. I think the comic is actually 1 gem right now. So I'm kind of breaking even. What is your best snipe? Have you ever sniped everything good? Okay, so what's up with this 1840 penny black? Did you guys go for the drop? How many of you guys got the secret rare? Now that it's all said and done, who got the secret rare? I don't want to pocket watch nobody. I just want to know. Maybe you don't want to say because we're going to go onto Stacker, start pocket watching you, and we don't want to do that today. But I need to know who got the secret rare. I also want to know, did you sell it or did you keep it? Did you sell it or did you keep it? I need to know. I need to know. All right. I went for the drop 3 times. You guys can go pocket watch. I kept it. I still got my stamps. Make some noise. I wish I would have gotten the secret rare. The physical with the VV slab and the Stanley Gibbons, legendary. This was a legendary drop. Legendary. The fidgetal attached to this is one of the reasons it sold out that fast, which shows you and tells you how important these collaborations are. That's why David Yu needs more time to just work on collaborations instead of trying to do everything. Dan is busy with the VeveVerse. Let him cook. David Yu is, like, this is what it's going to be like. David Yu has to be like the Ronald McDonald. He just has to be the face of the company. But maybe David Yu does not want to be the face of the company. Maybe he hired Ben Rose to be the face of the company. So he doesn't have to be that. Because you think about how much stress it is to be the face of the company. As soon as you put out a comment, Even if it's something positive, like, good morning, everybody. There's gonna be some nerd in the comment section. Hey man, when is the VeveVerse coming? When is like, bro, Dan, everybody has Dan's tag or tags or Dan's Instagram. Everybody has Dan's X account, except Ben Rose. Bro, how could you not tag the right Dan? We'll talk about that later. But Dan is too busy. Like, we need somebody to FUD to. Hey, good morning, guys. Yo, Omi token is crashing. When VeveVerse? When? You know, that'll be annoying. If you guys did to me, I'm gonna. All right. So the penny black is 312. Okay. Do you guys think there was too many of these? I mean, they almost had to do it like this, because if Stanley Gibbons is not the USPS, the USPS is not gonna do something cool like this. In order for Stanley Gibbons to take us seriously, maybe we had to prove our track record and we had to collaborate with the USPS. And now that we got that collaboration and we dropped some stamps, we got Stanley Gibbons to do a collaboration with us, which means more, but it doesn't, but it does, right? Because now you could do cool things like fidgetals that you couldn't do with the USPS. Yeah, you know, and they could, because it'd be so easy. They, like, literally, in the real world, I don't know how that would work. In the real world, they release stamps, weekly, bi-weekly? Let me go and take a look real quick. But when they release stamps, they can release some physicals that are attached to them, and it wouldn't even take that much to ship it out to everybody. Maybe it does take a lot of money to ship out to everybody. I have no idea. I personally would want, if I have a stamp, I would want a physical. And I do have physicals. I got the Day of the Dead physical. I got I got some physicals. But this collaboration is just solidifies VeVe, bro, like that much. This is probably going to be one of the most important drops that VeVe has dropped as far as the stamp collecting and also collectibles. I mean, when have we dropped a fidgetal like this on a slab? Stanley Gibbons VeVe logos on one slab, legendary. Legitimizes the space. It legitimizes VeVe. Sorry, bro, it is what it is. I know some of you guys are mad, like, yo, Arcade, aren't you going to FUD? Yes, I'm going to FUD. But let me give some flowers. Let me give them some props. All right, I'm not even looking at this. Horrible. All right, let me go look at this marketplace real quick. Collectibles. Let me go look at that secret rare. That's super rare. Have you guys gotten an email? Has anybody that landed the secret rare? It's at 465 right now. Anybody that landed a secret rare, did you guys sell it? Let me know in the comments down below. Have you guys received an email? Because you guys should have received something. Let me go look at the comment section. Yo, what's good, man? How's everybody feeling in the building? Yo, D, I appreciate you, D. Congratulations on the addition to the family. I love you guys. I just hope and wish nothing but richness and happiness, you know? So as a matter of fact, can everybody just take 1 second and take a deep breath with me, just so I can collect myself? Because I'm going to FUD today. I'm going to FUD. You just got to give me some time. Let me get warmed up. I got to get warmed up. I can't just start FUDing right away. I got to, like, catch it. Yo, D-Rock. What's good? Yeah. No, for sure. What? Nah, I can't make it to New York. I can't. Yo, okay, or I'm not going to be there this year, so can you guys not go to that strip club we went to last year? Yeah, bro, like, we can't let you borrow money anymore. Like, you getting spicy out here. You went to medical. Oh, you're clear. Oh, that's what I'm saying. What? You're going to give him my phone number? Ben? You're going to give him the phone number to the Kermit phone? Oh, all right. Give him the number to my Corvette phone. Give him that number. I like to have the Kermit phone just reserved for you. All right. I know I didn't get the physical. No, I didn't. Are you going to send me one? Never. I'm never landing a secret rare. I'm never getting a VeVe gold logo. I'm shadow banned. Hello? Hello? We'll give him the Corvette number. Let me go look at this secret rare, bro. Let me go pocket watch real quick. Who's selling them? Who's selling them? What have you guys gotten an email just yet? Have you guys gotten an email just yet? I need to know if you guys gotten an email. Also, that'll be crazy if they release a Medium article next week that says, okay, guys, whoever is holding the secret rare today, send us your address, because it's not going to be about who got it on the drop. It's going to be about who got it in their possession. Oh, that'll be so dirty. What's good, Adro Daryl? What's up, Arcade and Arcadians? Oh, man, just in time. Are the guest backgrounds important? Because I spotted an Atari 2600 in Ben. Yo, we're going to go and take a look at that right now, bro. I'm just trying to get warmed up. Howdy D, howdy Hinano, and the new youngling. That's right. Someone go snatch my floored Maserati after something bigger. All right. I wanted to do a video, an experiment on VEVE. I wanted to do an experiment on VEVE, and I kind of want to film it. And that means that I might live stream for maybe 1 hour, 5 hours, or 8 hours, or maybe 12, right? And this is the video concept. You guys let me know if this is a good idea. If it's a good idea, then I'm going to do it. If it's not a good idea, then I'm not going to do it, okay? If it's a good idea, I'm going to do it. If it's not a good idea, I'm not going to do it. So how would you guys feel if I did a live stream, and in the live stream, all I was doing was selling my whole collection? Wait, let me finish, yo. Okay, so the concepts, this is the concept right here, right? I know you guys are mad. You're like, what? No, don't do that. Like my video idea is to sit here and then, because I want to buy a VEVE logo, yo. I really do want to buy one. But if I get one, I have to sell my whole collection. And I got some special mints, so I would have to get my money for that. So I would have to sell my whole collection just to get that VEVE logo. But I need to sell my whole collection. Not my whole collection, but a lot of it. I don't have that many items, y'all. Like, come on, it is what it is. So then I was like, man, I gotta sell everything to even get close to that VEVE logo. And if I do it, it's gonna be after Comic-Con. Obviously, everybody's holding theirs just for the party. By the way, should I sell my red ticket or my blue or my green tickets? I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyways, is that a good concept for me to sell everything just to go buy a logo? I mean, I would, not gonna lie, I wouldn't even be mad at that. Not only do I really want a gold logo, but it'll be great content. So let me know in the comments down below if that's something I should do. All right, Penny Black. Oh, how much is this secret rare? $465, bro. That's embarrassing. It should be a little bit more than that. Not gonna lie to you. Should we get into this? Where's the other stamp though? The Penny Black, the rare. We saw that. It's about 3. Was that at 3? How much is the ultra rare? Let me go look at the ultra rare. Let me go find the ultra rare, and then we're gonna continue this video and go into that community update. Where's that secret rare at? Oh, come on, bro. This went up in price. $330. Come on, man. Y'all playing with me. I need to stop. I need to get one. I need to get one of those, man. Maybe I should do a video and get one of those, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right. Let's get into it. Cryptoids. What's Cryptoids got going on? Are they releasing something new? What is this? Oh, they got Daisy, Donald, and Goofy. Look at Goofy looking like a Goofy. Yo, I like Goofy, though. Goofy looks fresh. Okay, are you guys excited for Cryptoids? Are you guys collecting on Cryptoids? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'm excited for that. All right, here it is.
To VEVE's next community update, and
here it is. We're gonna get into it now, man. I gotta take a look at this community update. The first community update in 2024. I almost feel like I should have an intro for this. Do I have an intro for this? I do. This is the first community update of 2024. I know what you guys are thinking. My Collectibles is doing community updates every week. Shut up, bitch. No, those are not the ones we're counting, okay? We need some real community updates. I really miss the ones we used to have back in the days where you used to be able to ask questions. And even though they filtered them, they allowed people to come up and ask, because now the question... See, the thing is that when you interview somebody, it's like Drake, right? Drake doesn't do an interview, and when he does, it's almost like that's not an interview, bro. Like he did that interview with that white chick, that soccer mom looking girl, and she's like, no, she's just sitting there asking sarcastic questions, or like, they're not even funny. He sits down with her, and like it's like, bruv, like there's so many cool people that you could get interviewed by. You get interviewed by her. It's the same way. It's like the questions are not real. They need to be actually, you need the real questions. Like I'm some Meta Mona type timing, I'm some, shout outs to her, but she did a good job. She gave him the questions that we were all trying to ask. So shout outs to her. But we need some real questions. So I'm curious to see what this one's going to be all about. Shout outs to my collectibles, bro, doing his job, yo. Why is there no branding on his hat? Oh, he can't wear the Lakers hat no more. Yo, is that a thing? Has he not been able to wear his Lakers hat? That's crazy, yo. Are you guys letting my collectibles wear the Lakers hat?
With us today, it's very special. For the first time, we have Ben Rose, our new co-CEO, that has joined us today. How you doing, Ben?
I am good, thank you. So good to be.
Oh, okay. We got Ben in the building, man. Let me look at what's going down over here. Okay, Jeff Koons. Is that Jeff Koons right there? Those doggies right there, Jeff Koons. If we were to get Jeff Koons in the building, you guys are not ready. Yo, can I show you who Jeff Koons is? Here, let me show you real quick.
Rabbits. You gotta love us, rabbits.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor.
It's very, very similar.
Yo, look at that Jeff Koons Popeye. Yo, Ben. Yo, Ben. If you're a collector of Jeff Koons, can we get a platinum Popeye? Yo, even David, if you're watching this, I know you're not watching this. Can you get a Popeye platinum moment, but in color like this? David, I know you're not watching this, but if you are watching this, can you drop this as a collectible? Hello? Oh, you are watching. Yo, my boy. Well, I thought you were supposed to be at the other meeting. You're going to always make time for Kid Arcade? Bro, that's why I fuck with you, yo. I love you, man. Let me call you back. All right, bye. If we got this Popeye, sorry, Mickey. Sorry, everybody. Betty Boop, Alien. Except Terminator, bro. If we get Terminator, that's crazy. Yo, if we get Popeye, Popeye has not seen the blockchain, right? Let me know in the comments down below if Popeye the blockchain.
To these medieval sculptures. You have
that's
a
crazy.
sense of transcendence taking place here.
That's crazy.
Here with Popeye, it's transcendence of male energy. He eats that spinach, and he transcends into this strength.
Yo, I make sure I have my spinach every single day, y'all. Make some noise for me, y'all. Come on, stop playing. I get my spinach on. I get my spinach on, Is that how you say it? I don't even know.
And I think, that's the art. The spinach is art. And art can change your life. It can expand your parameters. It can give this vastness to life.
Yo, he sells it good. I need him to sell some stuff for me, man. He sells it real good. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, if you guys don't know who Jeff Koons is, man, y'all need to stop playing. Yeah, if you guys don't know who Jeff Koons is, he does these balloon. It look like balloon sculptures, right? He's famous for the dogs, but he does a lot of different pieces. If we were to drop Jeff Koons in here, it's over. Like, it'll be the best thing on the app. If we were to drop this, I could see Elmon next doing this, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yo, Elmon, if you guys are watching, Elmon, I need to give Jacob my number. That's what I need to do, yo. That's what I need to do. I need to give Jacob my number. Can we press play on this?
A neuroscientist and
I'm trying to look for the dogs, Come on, this documentary's boring. All right, let me go find. There it is, the dogs. There you go. 60 minutes.
Interviewed Jeff Koons, who's one of the probably best known contemporary artists working today.
Yeah, he's so dope.
Polarizing figure. He's been making art for more than 40 years now. It's interesting when you do a profile on Jeff Koons, to find his work interesting.
There you go. That dog right there is so iconic. That is so Jeff Koons right there. If we were to get that piece right there, it's over. All right, let's get back to this community update, bro, because that joint is like a half an hour long. Great. I don't think we could watch the whole thing, though.
Be here.
Yeah, it's so great to have you as well. We had our nice video introduction with yourself.
Yo, this guy's a funny guy. Let me say, look at his tattoo. I could judge people by their tattoo. Oh, it's an island tattoo. Okay. Is that Polynesian? No, Samoan? I don't know. Does he have? Oh, New Zealand. Let me go look at this real quick, bro. Let me go look at this New Zealand. Let me see. The Maori are the indigenous people of New Zealand. Is he a Maori? Let me go look at that real quick. Stop playing. Stop playing. Let me see. Paste. Yeah, I'm doing this right now in real time. The Maori tattoo design. It almost looks like a wave. It almost looks like a wave. So we're going to try to go find it real quick. Boom. Did we find it right here? Let me see real quick. Let me see this. All right. So this, it's a wave with a sun, right? You can see the wave, the sun. It's like a 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, a 6-pointed star. And it's almost like a wave or a hook that it's under. So it's like a moon or a wave, and there's a sun inside of it. All right. I'm just going to go and take a look real quick. There you go. Some waves right there. We need some waves with what is the difference? What is a Maori tattoo? Let's go look at some images real quick. I'm just going to do a background check on my boy to see if he's Maori. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not going to come on the channel, bro. It is what it is. I get that. If you guys are watching this right now, please like the video, man. Subscribe to the channel. All right. I think I'm over it. I kind of tried it. Let me see. Wave. Oh, 6-pointed star tattoo Maori. Let me see if that comes up, if that's anything. Oh, we got a 6-pointed star. I don't know if 6-pointed star has anything to do with anything. Is it Jewish flame? 6-pointed star? All right. Let's keep it moving. I just want to see what's good, man.
And Dan.
And he wears his watch on the right hand. Yeah, we're learning a lot about my boy Ben over here. So, my boy has no jewelry except for his Apple Watch, which is a good sign, But I also want some CEOs that are flexing out here with y'all, man. Like, pop out with a diamond chain. I don't think it's time to be doing that, though. Okay, so he wears his watch on his left hand. Is he right-handed? Is he left-handed, right? Because usually your watch is on your left hand when you're right-handed. So if his watch is on the right hand, let me stop playing.
Dave, and that was really great. You had some insights there. We'll dive into some stuff today and have some fun. Ask you about a few key questions.
David did not think that was funny in the last shot.
And all of that. So how's your first week been so far? Just to start off with that.
Hey, look, it's been really, really good. There's just there are so many cool things happening. We've got so many awesome people. I've been spending time with the whole team all around the world remotely, meeting with everybody just to get to know them and understand what's happening. And so yeah, it's been pretty special.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know the first video that we did together, that your introduction video, that was a lot of fun, eh? How was that, getting together with David and Dan and doing that video, sitting down?
Hey, it's my Peru picture!
And also seeing all the different things that were going on, like in the background with all the collections there. Can you tell us where exactly you were?
Yeah, so we were in New Zealand, and that was part of that was David's personal collectibles collection. So yeah, just spending a bit of time.
Oh, so that was in New Zealand. So wait, let's go back to this video real quick. Oh, the community update. Let me go back over here real quick. Let me go see that video they posted. This one right here.
Hey everybody, what? And that was really...
So this is David Yu's house. That is crazy. This is David Yu's house. That's crazy. Is that what he just said? Stan, what's the yo, what's good, Double Quill? How you feeling out here? Oh, I'm sorry, I can go through all the messages. Late applause. Someone go snatch Florid Maserati after some bigger yo, can't do it. Hey, Duck and Cover, what's going on? The little one is currently chilling right now with the big Sizzy. He's doing real good. Thanks for asking. That's right. I've been building a mini stack of these common penny blacks. Currently got 15. That's right, Adrol Darrow. Duck and Cover, I hit secret rare, baby. That's right. Stan, a lot of viewers use their backgrounds for speculation and hope. You're crazy if you sell this for $400. If we ever get back to the days where people spent $100K on a thing, this will be one. Maybe best snipe. No, people, Duck and Cover. Maybe not, man. Yo, you'd be surprised, Duck and Cover. Best snipe, 8788 DeLorean time machine for $49. 88 miles per hour needed to time travel. Ooh, okay. I bet $100 that if the app didn't crash, it wouldn't have sold out. Really? Okay, duck and cover conspiracies. It would have sold out. Everybody would have pulled lever. Yeah, I think so, Double Quill. I think so. Was the crash staged? I do not think the crash was staged. Why would you want to crash something that people are going to use against you? Like, nah. Maybe the secret Marvel logo drop could have been staged to bring hype to it. But even then, nah, I don't think so. Maybe. What if the Marvel logo was staged? What if Marvel wanted to drop that surprise and then VEVE said like, all right, let's just do it and pretend it was a mistake, but we're just going to let people think that we're going to let them keep them anyways, just so that way we get extra clout. Nah, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. I think it would have sold out either way. It is the first stamp, usually sells out anyways. That's right. I'm holding my secret rare. I hope the mint matches the physical. Morse. I do not think the mint is going to match the physical, but maybe if they're going one by one to get everybody's name and address, you might as well look at the mint number and try to match it, right? It's only 150. Yo, you're right. You're right, Morse. You're so right. You're a crack up, Kid Arcade. Thank you, man. I got my lucky 12 hours ago when I checked the market and saw that there was about 10 stamps left to buy, so I bought 3 and got the secret rare. Morse. Legendary, man. Legendary move. I am amazed the whales left a stamp hover around 400. It's criminal. Criminal. A stamp of this level is pricing in on this it's criminal. A stamp of this level is pricing in at this low. Okay, Stan. There's only 150 of them, so I do think the stamp is very valuable. I think that in the real world, a penny stamp that's on its own is less valuable than a penny stamp that's on a slab or like on a set, like a 4, a 6, or a sheet, because it was the first stamp and nobody really kept the sheet unless there were collectors. We did see that documentary of the first stamp collector ever and how he went into the post office to buy a penny black. He bought the sheet, put it in his pocket, and never used anything. And then he started collecting them. He was like literally the first collector. So to me, the stamp that's in a set and a sheet is worth more than a stamp that's a single. So the ultra rare is just as valuable as a secret rare to me. So that's the one I got. And plus, I ain't gonna pay $400 for the other one. Me neither, but MC said they're all email. Me neither, but MC said they'd email us. Okay, my whole collection still doesn't get me there. I think that VEVE, as soon as you landed the secret rare and you got the collectible, you should have gotten an email right away. I mean, you want to keep it professional. Just get an email out. Hey, congratulations on landing the secret rare. We'll notify you within the next 12 days to figure out whatever we need to figure out. Thank you for participating on the drop. Like, get an email cracking. You can use ChatGPT to create one. Okay, let me go back to this, bro. I don't want to get distracted.
It's always pretty special. It's always fun. And yeah, some pretty cool stuff there to geek out on as well, which was awesome.
Yeah, did you see any things that are on your hit list next? I know I did.
There was a hoverboard that I'm pretty keen on, I have to be honest.
Oh yeah, from Back to the Future. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, for sure. There's the one on VEVE, which a lot of people have collected, which is pretty cool. But yeah, talk about maybe your first like week or so here. I know you mentioned you've been meeting a lot of the team and everything.
Yeah.
Yo, are you trying to go to the VEVE freak off? Is that what you're asking for, Stan? Are you asking for a VEVE freak off? Maybe New York Comic Con, bro.
Like just the stepping in and like the different departments that you're touching and talking to, and how's that been? And have you really found your foothold so far? Or are you still kind of getting things all warmed up?
So what you do when you're a new CEO coming into a business is you just have your ears open and you ask a lot of questions. And there's a lot of history to this business. We're 7 years old, but in that 7 years, God, we've moved quickly and we've done so much. And so you gotta understand that stuff. You got to respect the past and make sure that you're really understanding what has and hasn't worked in the past, what's going well, what's not going well, all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, just a lot of questions, a lot of taking notes, a lot of formulating thoughts. With us, we're operating in a space where so much is new, and we really have pioneered over the years. And so there have been things that have worked, there have been things that haven't worked, but it's the most important thing from my point of view now is learning from all of those. And so that's been a real focus. I think something else about it's one of the challenges or the risks with being a CEO is that you end up a bit like a mushroom and people keep you in the dark. So when you're the new guy, you get to ask all those questions. You get to say to people, okay, so tell me, what's working? Tell me what's not working. What are the things that you think are absolute
Why does he keep looking down?
secret sauce that, are unique to us?
Maybe because it's awkward to just sit there and talk straight to the camera. Like I'll find it super weird to sit here and just talk to the camera like this. I'll be like, no, what? That's crazy.
As an organization, as a platform, as a community that we should absolutely guard and, nurture. And what are the things that, from your perspective, we could do differently and better? And so I've made a real point, and it's still ongoing, of not just talking to Dave and Dan, not just talking to the senior leaders, but talking to everybody in the business, because we've got some
what's up with the background music? Who did that? Whose choice was that?
amazing people, and there are people like yourself and Eagle and others.
He got Sesame Street back there. He got Sesame Street. He got Jeff Koons. He got Funkos. He got an Atari. You think he put that Atari in there on purpose? You think he's going to bring some type of gamification? That's what I want to ask. Like, can we get some type of gamification in the app? Anything? Get us Pac-Man in the app so we can play Pac-Man and Galaga. So that way we can just have a reason to use the app without having to purchase or do something, to spend. Maybe you should charge us gems to play Pac-Man. If it's like 5 gems and you can play like Pac-Man, people will pay that. People would pay that.
Others are in touch with the community every single day, so they know. They know what's going well. They know what's not going well. They know what we've done well in the past, what we could have done differently, and they know what the community wants to see. So getting a view from them has been really, really valuable. It's looking to me like I'm going to be spending probably 2/3 of my time internally focusing with the team, and a third externally with the community. The take I suppose I've got on it right now is this is a business that has been has been founder led and is full of very passionate people, all of who want to innovate and do great things for the community. I think we're at the stage as an organization now where we need to start putting in place a bit more process and a bit more structure. Not, we don't want to become an IBM, but we need a little bit of that just to help us prioritize and focus, because one of the clear things that that I've heard in the community, and look, and also full disclosure, I've spent quite a bit of time in the community just listening and learning over the.
He's been ninja watching. Oh, he's been ninja watching everybody. Do you think he has a hit list of everybody that talks shit about VEVE? Like, yo, I see you, Mpax, check. I see you, King Ding Dong, check. I see you, Squirrel Not Sure, check. It's like everybody that fuds VEVE, he has a hit list. Do you think he's like, nah, you know what? We're gonna figure out how we're gonna turn these people around? Because I think that should be a part of the job. Is not just to do good things so the people that are happy with you to be happy with you, but also to turn around those people that became fudders. I think that'll be so successful, and I think that's what I want to hear. It's like, okay, Arcade, what are you gonna do on your first day as co-CEO? I'm like, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give myself a gold and silver VEVE logo. Make some noise. Come on. Second, I'm gonna take my time to go back out into the community. And I'm gonna go contact all the fudders. And I promise you that if you give me some time, I'm gonna turn around your FUD and we're gonna get bullish again. Ben Rose 2025. Make some noise. Was that good? Nah, maybe. All right, fine.
Last, quite 6 to 12 months I've been in the community, just listening and
6 to 12 months. Okay, let me see this.
Over the last, quite 6 to 12 months I've been in the community, just listening. And
I wonder if he's on YouTube. Like, do you think he's watched this show before? Do you think he knows who we are? He maybe not. Acrolite, what's good? D, sweet dreams, Guri. Yo, Guri, you're going to sleep? What's up, fam? Off to sleep. Just drop in to say hello. So only bullish if token plans are talked about. Ooh, so you're an Omi type of guy. I'm going to tell you the honest truth, Deano Dragon. In the community, well, I'm not telling you. Maybe I should be telling everybody. Or maybe I'm making more of an observation. I almost feel like there's two different types of people in the space. The people that have OMI and the people that don't care about OMI. Either you have it and you really care about it a lot, or you just don't care and don't have it. So Let me know who you are. Let me know in the comments down below. If you have a Omi, let me get a 1. If you don't have a Nomi, let me get a number 2 in the chats. Let me take what do you call that? I don't know. Let me take inventory of what we got going on.
Hanging in out in spaces.
1 if you do, 2 if you do not have Omi. If you do not have Omi, press 2. If you do have Omi, press 1. If you don't care, press 3. If you're just like, man, fuck, I don't care about Omi. Hey, yo, give me a Walt statue. Let me know in the comments down below.
Is to understand what the challenges are. I think one of the the challenges that we have had, and this is not unique to VEVE, right? This is what happens with the vast majority of startups that scale up and get to a point of scale, is we take on lots of things because we're ambitious and we're pioneering. But when the team aren't clear on which are the real focuses, you end up, in some areas over delivering and in some areas under delivering. So,
oh, he just called that what was going on with the space. I'm actually happy that he's able to say it because other people don't say it. Like, it's so funny. Like, he just showed up, so he probably is like, I'm gonna tell her how it is, because this is how you're gonna gain the trust of us. Is like looking at yourself from a bird's eye view, from a third party perspective, right? Like analyzing yourself and talking about yourself in an unbiased position is the way that the people are going to trust you. Like if you come out and say what we all know, then that's going to be very valuable. Like if somebody says, yo, can you create a NFT project without a token? The answer is yes. Like it's just so ABC. So you just got to say yes, just admit to what it is. And I do think that, the company, David, Dan, Alex, Reese, I don't know, is Alex still working with them? I don't know. This guy's laid low so long. But anybody that's over there, I think they got really ambitious, and it wasn't malicious, or they didn't have any malicious intent by telling everybody, yo, we're going to have you crawl up buildings as Batman. I think that they just got ambitious and they just got excited, and we've all been through there. Like I be there, I'm there. Like I always tell, I don't overpromise, but I get excited about something. Like for example, if I have no time to do anything, I don't have time to do anything right now. I don't have time to do anything. I'm organizing an art show. I'm organizing a VEVE get-together in Las Vegas. That is right. I am putting together the official, unofficial VEVE, the VeveArcade after party at Ninja Karaoke, November 16th. Please, if you guys are going to be in Las Vegas, we're going to celebrate VEVE style. We're going to have some trivia, games, prizes. I'm going to have some original artwork. I'm going to have some goodie bags. I haven't really promoted this just because I got an event. I got a show on the 24th. And the next 2 weeks, I'm just focused on my show. But as soon as I'm done in the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna go crazy on this event, y'all. This is next on my list. So if you guys are gonna be out here in Las Vegas, we are putting together a VEVE meetup November 16th. So make sure you're there. Official, unofficial, Decon after party. But I think the team got excited, and it happens to me all the time. I know I don't have time to do anything, but if somebody says, yo, Arcade, can you help me with this? I say yes. I'm like, yes, let's do it. Yo, Arcade, can you do this? Yes, I want to do it because I want to do it. I realistically don't have time to do it. So I end up having too much in my plate where some things start taking hits. It's like, oh shit, I got to finish this. I got to do this mural. Like today, I finished painting today. I got to go do a mural tonight. And I'm live streaming right now at noon. Why am I live streaming? I have no time, but I love y'all. And it's like, I could see the team doing that. Yo, guys, VeveVerse, next week. And then somebody goes, chill, we can't do it next week. It works. You can't do it next week. Fuck, I just told everybody. We told them at Decon. We brought in a blue Lambo. All right, listen, bro. We can't release it just yet. So I can see people get excited, bro. Sometimes I get excited. When I paint something for somebody, yo, can you do a painting of me? Of course, I got you. I'm going to make it colorful. I'm going to do arrows. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But when I actually painted, sometimes I'm trying to put 5 pounds of shit in a 2-pound bag, right? Like you can't do everything. I'm a tattooer too. If people have a lot of ideas, but one tattoo is one tattoo, bro. You can't do all the ideas in one tattoo. Yo, I want an eagle. Okay, you got it. Can you also put a skull? Okay. Can you also put some roses and some ribbons and my kids' names? And it's like, bro, what the hell? We're doing one tattoo. Relax. We get excited, bro. I get it. We get excited, bro.
So, We know that that has been a challenge with things like the VEVEverse in the past. So I want to understand now, what everyone's working on. We're putting together, a really succinct, clear plan so that actually we can be
what did
really
you just say?
solid.
I'm getting distracted by the chats. What did he just say?
I want to understand now, what everyone's working on. We're putting together, a really succinct, clear plan so that actually
we are putting together a clear plan. Okay, can we get subtitles on here? Can we get subtitles? English auto-generated. All right, so succinct. Together. Oh, succinct is a good word. He used that succinct. What does that mean? Succinctly. Definition.
Succinctly.
Succinctly. In brief and clearly expressed manner. I like it, yo. What? Yo, man, come on, man. We're learning something today. I want to celebrate. Bam. All right.
Rabbits. You gotta love us rabbits.
Don't do that.
Always to
Whoa. That's not it. Sorry, wrong video.
we can be really solid on these are the things that we are going to absolutely nail in the next 12 months.
Yo, oh man, he just gave us a timeline, bruv. So look, listen, if they say, hey, VEVEverse is coming within the next 12 months, I like what he's saying right here. This sounds like we're gonna get a roadmap or some type of vision. I think that David is just like too busy collecting comics, and that's what we want. We want David to just focus on collecting and locking in the deals, and then just being out here with, maybe not. Yeah, maybe we do. We need somebody behind the scenes just focused on this. We need a roadmap. We need a vision. We need to know where it's gonna go. Yo, I think he's just talking about VEVE. I don't think this is not an Omi channel. This is not, Omi and VEVE are two different things, y'all. Swallow the pill. It is what it is.
12 months, 3 years, 5 years, and this is how we're all going to do that. So look, really good people, really passionate people, lots of people with great ideas. I think something that I've been really impressed at has been every single conversation I have had with every single employee in any role, any location of the world, any part of the business. The community sentiment, feedback, and requests are at the absolute forefront. So this is a really, really, customer-driven, community-driven organization. And that's, as the new guy coming in, that's really, really pleasing because that is exactly where you want to be. So the challenge is how do we, as an organization, how do we get better at delivering and delivery? How do we keep that, that magic and that passion and that energy, and do that in a way that kind of helps, VEVE and the community grow and grow and grow.
For sure. And I've noticed, and I know a lot of people they've been connecting with you on like socials right now, and you've been out there talking to people. And of course, we have our research team internally, and of course there's community managers like myself, and a lot of our community, a lot of our staff actually are out there taking feedback. So that's amazing that you're seeing all of that. And I know.
Wait, let me go see. Do we follow my boy Ben? I don't think so. Did we end up following him? I think what's his IG? I looked it up earlier. What was it? Is it a Mr. Ben Rose? Mr. Ben. There it is. Are we gonna follow him? Yo, guys, you guys are dirty, bro. Like 1,700 followers. What does he have to do to get to like past 3K? Nobody's gonna take us serious with 1,700 followers, bro. We need to get him up to like 5K. Let me go see what his history looking like. Whoa. Oh, he loves Sesame Street, y'all. He's a kid at heart, man. He's adorable, man. I like him. I really do like him. He comes off genuine. He comes off really nice. I like what he's saying so far. Oh, he gained some weight, man. My boy was skinny right here. This is when he was going out playing soccer every Thursday. He hasn't had time to play soccer or football. Sorry, football. He hasn't had time to play football because he's been trying to figure out what to do with VEVE. And he's like, so I get it. My boy's getting a little weight. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. We're all going to get better. We're all going to get better. I'm trying to hit the gym. My girl just went to the gym. I decided to live stream. That's why I'm at where I'm at. But I need to start hitting the gym, yo. I'm not going to lie to you. A healthy body is a healthy mind. Okay, let me see what else is. Oh, yeah, he's really skinny right here. My boy's skinny from the 9 right here. I see you with a smile. I like the smile. Okay, let me see what else is going down over here. Okay, look at you, my boy, over here looking flashy with the yellow tie. Oh, look at this. Oh, okay. Everybody in the building. All right, let me tell you like a Binance. Okay, he's over here having dinner with the Geek Squad. Okay, we in the building. We in the building taking the private jets. What else is going down, my boy? I want to see more of his life, like his dogs. Does he have an Instagram? Let me go see if my boy got an Instagram. That's where Instagram is where you really know people. Ben Rose Instagram. Let me see. Mr. Ben Rose Binance Instagram. I'm using Binance because that was the latest thing. Ben Rose, I found him. I found him. Oh, that's not him. Man, stop playing. Don't do that. No, let's go back. Ben Rose, actor, 1/3. Nope. Ben Rose, Mr. Ben Rose. No. And navigating crypto under the Ben Rose from Binance. Ben Rose duplicates pop-up Binance managing director. I think I found him. Oh, they didn't even tag him. Mr. Rose, we're giving you the chance to win. Is he tagged on this? Let me see. Mr. Rose's. Oh, man, come on, man. This is dirty work. Let's get back into
that over time, we're going to be addressing a whole bunch of certain issues coming in for sure. Just from our first, introduction video with David and Dan, you gave a good outline of like what you guys are going to be doing together and how you'll be working together. And you're mentioning about the team and everything. Can you just maybe touch on that a little bit more right now, just in this video, just your roles with David and Dan, just so people are like pretty clear on that? I
feel like they've asked them this a few times, and I don't know if they're asking them multiple times, because I think the last time we kind of got the same question, and either A, they're trying to drive home what he's doing, or B, they don't know clear what his role might be. So this one I really want to hear.
Things are going to obviously move and change, and you guys are going to work together like as best you can, but maybe touch on that just to clarify a little bit more.
Absolutely. So if you think about the history of VEVE, which started off as, Dave and Dan sitting with a laptop and then grew from there. And again, this is not unique to VEVE. This is pretty much every startup that has grown. You start with the founders, and they do everything, because that's what you do when you're bootstrapping a business, and it's at the very beginning. You don't have a team of specialists to do different things. You do everything. David and Dan have been, involved in every single aspect of the business. They are the two people who have got this business to this point. And so over those years, they have worked on things that are in their natural comfort zone, things like licensors, production, and they've also stretched into areas that they may not have done as much before. And that's what founders do. And that is that is the passion and the energy of the founder that creates a business from absolutely nothing and gets it to a point where we are all here sitting on the shoulders of giants. So that's where the business has been and is at. So the challenge is, when you get to a point where we're at now, which is a certain level of scale, is there are only two of them, and they don't have the bandwidth and the capacity and the time in the day to be across every single thing. And so it's not from a lack of wanting to or caring, it's just because they are humans and there are only two of them. And in a business of our scale and size, there's a lot of stuff to do. They have, over the years been focused on, the maturity stage of the business. And they knew that at some point it was going to be the right thing to do to bring in a co-CEO to work with them on that. And that's exactly what they've done. So this has been part of their plan from the very beginning.
I'm really happy, and it's very good to see that he understands his position. He understands that he's coming in to expand and to try to line up everything that we've been expecting, but can't happen because the founders and the CEOs are busy doing other things. And like you said, you're only human. You could only do so much in a day unless you don't sleep, right? Like, you're gonna have to sacrifice relationships, personal time, and we need David Yu and Dan to relieve a little bit of pressure. David Yu, you need to vacation, bro. Like, chill out a little bit, go to Peru, take some ayahuasca, relax, take 14 days off, come back, brand new person, lock in Pokemon. Let's get this party started off properly. But in order to do so, you're gonna have to leave the company, and you're gonna have to have a babysitter that know what they're doing. So this is what Ben Rose is doing, bro. Like, Ben Rose is gonna come in and start picking up the slack. He understands his position. It sounds like he knows he's here to assist and to make it happen. I think that even he's tired of things not happening. If he's paying attention to the sentiment of the community, then he was here for the Blackpink. He was here for all of that. And I'm curious to see if he was listening to all these spaces and all these things under his own account. Maybe he was using a burner account. Maybe he doesn't want everybody knowing who he is. So he made an account for his dog. And now his dog has an Instagram page where you got pictures of his dog wearing doggy clothes. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just saying.
Beginning. The question, for a founder and for founders is, when do you do that? Because there are lots of pros and there are cons as well. So there are some risks around it, because one of the things that
and I wonder how much wiggle room they're giving him. I wonder how much power is it to where it's like, yo, Ben Rose, we need you to run with it. Like, you need to pick it up and run. I don't want to sit here. David Yu doesn't want to sit here and just oversee everything. When do you think he has time to read his comics? Never. He needs time to he needs you to make the decision, bro. Like, you need to run with it. If you get the alley-oop and you got the ball in your hand, don't look around you to get an approval. Slam dunk that shit, bro. Like, yeah, we're putting so much faith in you, bro. Like, yo, my goodness, yo. Like, if this doesn't work out, yo, I'm scared. I hope they make his job easy. VEVE, make his job easy. Let him make executive decisions. I hope that's what the label comes with. Co-CEO. Yo, what about David? David's not here. Let's run with it. Yo, the VEVE verse is not ready. Yes, it is. David said it wasn't. Shut up, bitch. Release it. You give him a little bit of rank out here, man. Let him just push it out. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Maybe everything is ready, but everybody's just waiting because, we need to be ready. It's like, nah. You use the analogy that everybody sees you as a mushroom. So I'm going to play off of that, and I'm going to add that they need to treat you like a mushroom. Okay, Ben? You are the mushroom. Don't let them keep you in the dark. Let them embrace you, because when you embrace the mushroom, everything falls into place. What happens when there's too much resistance? You become panicky. You get anxiety. You got to let it happen. You got to trust it. So when Ben is a fresh breath of air to me, I'm loving the energy. Hopefully they don't cock block his ideas next week. Like, yo, Ben has an idea. No, we can't do that. Nah, let Ben do him. It hasn't worked. No, it has been working, yo. What am I talking about? I was going to say it hasn't worked up until now, but as far as sentiment of the community, I think that would be a big deal. If you release a roadmap, that would be nuts, right? That would be nuts.
The founders do better than absolutely anybody is they have that passion and that belief, and they were there from day one. So it's always a big risk. What happens if we bring in a CEO and they're not right, and they don't get that, and they don't, treat the role as guardian of the thing that we have built, and their job is to nurture it. And there have been lots of examples of organizations globally that have done that well and done that badly. You look at Apple with Steve Jobs coming in and out. You look at Amazon with the leadership changes they've had. So it's a big decision for a business to bring someone in. So it's big.
Oh man, that analogy just made me feel like David Yu just wants to chill and collect. He doesn't want to be answering you guys' questions. I think that Meta Mona interview was a big reason why they started hitting the pedal to the metal, right? Because they probably said to themselves, like, yo, I'm never doing that again. Yo, shout out to everybody that put that together, though, by the way. I know everybody's mad at y'all, but I think that was a good interview. I think that was a very, very eye-opening interview, and y'all owe me, people. Y'all got your answers then. But I think that after that interview, they probably said to themselves, David Yu, he rolled up a joint. He went to the back of his house, looked out at the stars. New Zealand, 2 a.m. He's wearing his Crocs. He got Spider-Man Crocs, because David Yu don't play that. He's eating cereal, Lucky Charms, and he's looking at his collection. And he's contemplating two things. One, the new CEO. How are we going to bring this guy in? I just got interviewed by Meta Mona, and that shit went horribly. I can't do that no more. I don't want to be that guy. Can we change this? This needs to change ASAP. That's why, ever since then, you haven't been hearing anything. It's like, yo, it's been quiet because they said, nah, fuck that. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. we got to hire somebody else that's going to be in the forefront taking the bullets, right? I can't be that no more. I'm just trying to collect. Y'all playing with me. I have no time to lock in Pokemon because y'all playing with my time right now. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to hire Ben, and we're going to let Ben go out there and be the Captain America, and I'm going to sit here and just keep contemplating how we're going to take over the world. I get it, bro. I'm happy for this. This is actually a good move. This is a very good move. This is more exciting than the Omi news. Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I can sell for Omi and not pay the cash out fees, I'm down with that. So I'm actually getting it now. I'm getting it. Have I bought Omi? No. Do I think it's gonna go lower? Yes. I think that we might get pumps here and there, but until we have a legitimized bull run and then people can use, if I can sell my collectibles for Bitcoin, it's over. I get it. Omi, same shit. You know, you don't transfer it, gas it. It's just too complicated sometimes, but I get it. If I can sell it for Omi, yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. I might consider that.
In something they've been thinking about looking at over the years, they're now at the point where it's important to do. We've had conversations for a long time because,
you're not getting laid. You're not getting laid. Yo, you're not. Yo, Stu said, imagine showing a chick your VEVE collection. Yo, girls don't care about that. Girls don't care about that. The girls don't care about that. That's, I mean, some girls do. Some girls do. But, you don't do that. Like, yo, what do you do for fun? Hey, babe, what's up? Oh, nothing. Oh, yeah, what are you doing tonight? Nothing. You want to have dinner? Yeah, cool. Let's go have dinner. 5 moments later. So what do you do for fun? Oh, yeah, I collect VEVE digital collectibles. What? Yeah, check it out. I got a Groot Spider-Man. I got 37 of them. Okay. Yeah. Look at this new drop that's happening tomorrow. The Penny Black. Bro, you're not getting laid, bro. Like, don't ever bring up VEVE to a girl. Yo. Unless there's like anime in there, maybe you might get laid then. I don't know.
This business matters, and this is important to them, and they wanted to make sure that the person they brought in understood that and got this right and took this seriously and was going to add value. Rather than the opposite. So the conversations that we...
Yo, was he taking shots? He was not taking shots. Did I read that wrong? Watch this. He basically said, I'm going to translate it to y'all. He basically said, I'm going to come in here and not waste your time. I don't know if he was talking about somebody else in the company, bro. Was he talking about somebody in the company slacking? Was he talking about David? Do you think he's looking at David and saying, "Yo, bro, you're not taking care of business. Let me come in. Let me throw the alley-oop and you could dunk it. You could dunk it. Take all the credit, David, but I'm going to alley-oop it. I'm just going to swing it over to you and all you got to do is just staple it. I'm just going to put the pieces of paper together. You staple it. Seal the deal. I got you." I hope that's the position that he's coming in. I hope he's Scottie Pippen and David Yu is Michael Jordan. Stop playing.
Rather than the opposite. So
see, I'm going to add value rather than the opposite. Was he taking shots at anybody right there? I don't think. Do you think he's saying that somebody is slacking? Do you think he's talking about Dan? Man, don't do that. Don't do that to Dan. He's worried about the VEVE verse. Y'all stop playing.
So the conversations that we have been having around it have been pretty organic and two-way with working out between us, okay, what is the best mix of founders and CEO for VEVE's success? And where we've got to is kind of what we talked through in the
So there was other positions for him to fill. They talked about it. What would benefit the company long term? They had the conversation. What do you think is going to benefit more? To have a VP, CEO, CEO, whatever, all that, I think they had a conversation of all the different options that he would fill and all the positions that he would fill. But
the announcement
they landed with this one. So
yeah. So David's strength and the one of the secret sources behind VEVE is the licensor relationships that he has got as a collector himself.
True.
This
guy seems aware. I really like somebody outside to come in and just say how it is. So far, he's making a lot of sense, bro. This is really bullish. I really like this so far. Really, really, really good intro video. I'm really happy that he's just talking and he's not getting cut off. He's just running with it. They might have edited some things out. I wonder if, David, you had to see this and approve it, or did they just post it? That's the first question I want to know. I'm like, yo, listen, Ben, That video you posted with my collectibles, did you guys have to get that, run that through anybody? Or did you have the power to just release it if you wanted to? I need to know that. I need to know that because that's going to dictate how it's going to move moving forward. It's like, is he just going to be flexible? He's going to probably have to earn his trust. And I think that I'm the same way. You're going to have to earn your trust. You know, you're just going to have to earn everybody's trust. I mean, as of right now, you're looking good, bro. Like, you didn't tag the right Dan, but that's fine. We're going to let that slide, you know. You should have fixed it or deleted that and reposted it and actually tagged Dan. You know, not tagging the real Dan makes it seem like, oh, maybe you guys are not getting along. Maybe Dan is, you know, maybe Dan's not happy. Maybe I want to see how this plays out, man. I want to see if anybody starts not showing up. Maybe Dan is trying to dip out. Or maybe David Yu is just trying to be behind the scenes. David Yu is not trying to be questioned. David Yu is just he's here for a good time, not a long time.
The levels that he works at in those organizations is something that we're very lucky to have. And that's something that we want to absolutely nurture and keep. And we want to enable him to focus on that, because that is where he can add the most value to the community and to the organization. So we want him to focus on.
How much do you think David Yu paid for that suit? Let me know in the comments down below.
He's the brains behind our production.
Yo, is that old rhubarb? Yo, old rhubarb is looking good. Yo, old rhubarb, you're looking good. Yo, my boy, when you first saw old rhubarb back in the days, you know, VVN3, he was a little heavy. You know, he was just, you know, he was a little thick. He was, you know, my boy was a little thick. But now, yo, he's looking good. I wonder how much he's bench pressing. The hair, my boy still got a full set of hair. The beard, nicely trimmed. He probably waxes it, trims it real. He probably goes to the barber shop. He doesn't have time to cut his own hair, bro. He's making VEVE content. Yo, shout outs to my boy, Old Rhubarb. I really like this guy, man. I really like Old Rhubarb, yo. Man, stop playing, bro. I really like that guy. Like, man, look at Dan. Dan likes him too. Look at Dan. He likes him. Look at that face. Look at that smile. Bro, you cannot not like Old Rhubarb. Like, there's nobody in this space. And you know why? Because he had the secret sauce. You think David Yu has the secret sauce, but it's all about Old Rhubarb, bro. This guy, all his videos, none of them had his opinion. He was just giving you the information. And I think that's very valuable, you know, because he doesn't get in there and try to pick sides. He's not like us or like me. I'm super biased. Yo, stop playing. No, actually, I'm a classic case of a Gemini. I'm a fudder and I'm a moon boy. Right now, I'm mooning right now. So far, this video has been all moon. Trust me. Yo, next time, tag Dan. All right.
We want him to,
snap. Hold up. Yo, we got a $50 super chat. Explosion. I'm gonna wake up my girl. My girl's sleeping right now, yo. Yo, my girl is sleeping right now. She's gonna be mad. She's gonna probably get up, and you know, I love my girl, yo. She's very supportive. She's probably gonna walk by me and give me a look, you know. I love her. Where was I? Oh yeah. Yo, Michael Campa. A $50 super chat? Yo, nobody in VEVE has ever given us a $50 super chat. Yo, D-Rock. What's up, D? Yo, no. What? You've never given a super chat. You want to sponsor the party? What? Nah. All right. I got to DM you after this. All right. I got to watch this video. Yeah. Old Rhubarb, right? He got a treadmill. You guys gave him a bonus last year. Yo, he's looking good. Nah, it's not just that, though. He been going to the gym. He got a watch. Oh, he's looking good. All right. I can't be glazing on camera. All right, let me call you back. Yo, why don't you donate, man? Yo, send us 1,000. If you donate 1,000, I promise I'm gonna go get a Walt statue. All right, bye. It might go lower. Just kidding.
His time focusing on the production and on the platform. And if you look at the the quality of the collectibles that we're putting out, they're amazing. And he is the reason behind it. We've got a fantastic
Michael
team.
Camp, I love you, yo.
Who are putting that together. He is there behind the scenes working with them.
I'm gonna pause this real quick, y'all. Yo, I'm just having fun, y'all. Please don't take none of this shit serious, man. I'm just having fun with y'all. I like to come here. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Please, everything is all satire, or it's all parody. None of this is real. I'm not getting a call from David. Stop playing.
Big and small details, and that's what we want him to do. If you take those two things, you go, right, okay, well, what's left? What's left to make this a successful business?
Thomas, don't do that, Thomas. Don't do that, Thomas. Don't do that, Thomas. LOL. That's just typical jargon of someone trying to ensure their work ethic to a new public eye. Hey, yo, and this is what I mean. We're gonna give him some time. We can't just, shit on him right away. I personally, I'm liking what he's saying. He understands his role. So now, a year from now, if he's still confused on what he's here to do, then we can bring up this video and say, yo, bro, you were confident when you came on board. So somebody coming in on board, and he's really not telling us what the mission is, but he's clarifying and he's acknowledging that there's a mission to be had. He's probably coming in and saying, listen, he probably watches the Superstar guys. Facts. He watches the Superstar guys. And he's probably saying to himself, yeah, that is a problem. I think that not having a vision, or not having we do have a mission statement, collectors at heart, but we need a mission. We need a roadmap. We need a game plan. You're not gonna take a trip and not type it into your Google Maps. You be like, that'd be crazy. Hi, love. How was it?
Great.
Really?
Tell you about it.
Oh, you look great. You look.
I found us a personal trainer. He's a b-boy.
What? You found it? You were with a personal trainer? For how long?
1 hour.
What? You went to the gym and you hung out with a personal trainer for an hour? Love, come back. Is he handsome?
He is.
What the? Yo!
He's from Mexico.
Yo! And he's bilingual?
Yep.
Ah! Is he taller than me?
He is.
Ah! Does he have a full set of hair?
He does.
Does he have more money than you?
He salsa dances too.
He salsa dance. Did you guys salsa dance? Yo, all right, guys. Yo, man. All right. Yo, hold on, man. Y'all peace. I'm just kidding, y'all. All right, y'all. The show's not over, y'all. We're going to keep it going. All right. I'm going to have to try to control my jealousy. All right. Yo, Michael Campa, thanks for the $50, yo. Facts. Yo, love, Michael Campa donated $50 right now. Yeah, we're gonna go eat In-N-Out tonight.
Wow.
And we're gonna go to the movies and try to go watch Deadpool Wolverine because we haven't watched it yet.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael Campa.
Wow.
All right. Let's get back to business, bro.
The team, number one. So you've got, making sure that we've got the right people in the right roles, doing the right things. We've got to make sure that we are listening to our community so that what we're working on is what they're wanting, or what they're going to engage in. So prioritizing the work that you do. And
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think I'm gonna watch this whole video. I'm gonna try to watch as much as I can. I probably could watch the whole thing if I don't pause it. But every time I pause it, we pause it for like 5-10 minutes, and the next thing you know, we still haven't watched. We're 12 minutes in, and I've been live streaming for an hour and 14 minutes. That is crazy. We're never gonna get through this video, bro. We're gonna watch this for like the next week.
Making sure that we've got the right culture. So, making sure we've got clear objectives, holding people accountable to those objectives, having that.
Holding people accountable. Yo, everything that he's saying, if you piece it all together, there's a bigger story to tell. He knows that somebody in the company is not doing their job. That's why in the beginning he said, I'm not going to come here and waste nobody's time like some people. Basically said that. I'm going to have to go back and verbatim see what he said, but verbatim, we're going to see what he said. But generally, he was like basically saying, yo, that's another shot right here. He's basically saying, And there's a lot of people slacking, and there's gonna be consequences. Basically telling you, yo, I'm gonna start like disciplining people. He's basically coming in and gonna start whooping some people's asses, bro. Oh, I'm happy.
Sure. So making sure we've got clear objectives, holding people accountable to those.
Holding people accountable to those objectives. He's letting you know that he's gonna start sending out red permit, like timeout passes at everybody in the company. You might get an email that says, yo, bro, you had to get this done last week. You're sleeping. You're slipping. What are you doing? That's him. He's gonna be on your ass. David Yu has no time to watch over you, and you're not trying to listen to my collectibles. So I'm gonna have to step in here as co-CEO so you put some respect on my name. Is that what he's trying to say?
Rabbits love to procreate.
All right, we can't do that, bro. It's a family show.
There's objectives, having that culture of performance, and there's
the culture of performance.
There's a balance when you're a startup. You have a family culture, and as you start to get bigger, it becomes a bit more corporate. And we don't want to become a corporate. We want to be a high performance organization. We want team members who absolutely love working here, who are really into our mission and what we do. We want people who absolutely buy into being the place where the world collects. And we want people who are going to push the envelope and really, innovate and come up with great ideas and do cool stuff. You have to have, as you get bigger, you have to have a bit of a framework for that. People, need a bit of direction. Okay, what does good look like in my role? What does that mean for me day to day? What are the things that I should focus on? And how, at the end of each quarter, each year, am I going to know that I've...
This feels a little more like a pep talk. Like, I feel like this is like very, like, he's here to inspire y'all, man. He's here to like get the ball rolling. He's starting out some fresh energy. Oh, my boy got a ring on his left finger. He's married, y'all. He got family. Did he say he had kids? I try to, like, did we watch that video? Let me know in the comments down below, bro.
Absolutely smashed this role. And how does that contribute to what the business does? So that's one thing. So running the team is that. The other piece is communicating out with the community and doing things like we're doing here. I said in the launch video that we absolutely hear that the community wants to hear more from us, and it deserves to.
Thank you. That's what we've been saying, bro. Ever since that met Mona, we haven't seen anybody around. Like, they'll blackout. Like, blackout. Like, nobody post anything. Nobody say anything. Alex, relax. I'm going to get my collectibles from your garage one day. Stop crying about it. I got you. I'm going to come in and I'm going to flip the script on you guys, bro. Like, you guys, everybody's being way too comfortable. Yeah, we're not trying to be a corporation, but we're going to have to try to run like one, even though we're still a family. So there's a lot of people just slacking because they've been here from the beginning. Not me, guys. I just came into the picture. So all that little talk that's going down in the break room, I'm gonna shut that shit down right now. If you guys are not doing your job, I'm gonna start like disciplining people out here. That's basically what I'm getting from him, bro. Like, he's here. He's not smiling. Like, he looks serious, right? Oh, he looks like he's not playing, man.
Because without the community, we don't exist. So that is.
If we don't have a community, we don't exist. That's nuts.
It's also going to be a lot of my role. So my focus will be, communicating what's happening at the company, telling the community what's coming up, listening to feedback.
So he's going to be out here talking to the community on a consistent basis. Isn't that my collectibles' job? You know what I really want to hear is, like, what is your job at VEVE? My job is to make sure all these people are doing their job, because nothing's been getting done. Like, that's the answer we need. Like, talk to the community. Like, nah, we don't want to. Yeah, we do want to talk to you, but we want to talk to you when something gets developed and it's like, yo, we got something done. We got it. Then we want to hear from you. Until then, come on, man, stop playing.
And that's in forums like this where we're talking and saying here's all the stuff that's happening, but also, behind closed doors, having meetings and taking feedback the other way as well. Our teams are in touch with the community every single day. And so I'm working very closely with...
Do you think they're ninja watching right now? Do you think they're ninja watching right now? Nah! All right, y'all. We need to calm down. Can we take a deep breath? On the count of 3, let's take a deep breath. Let's reset ourselves. And then we can get back to the video. On the count of 3, let's take a deep breath. If you guys want to stand up, stretch your arms out, roll your head around, please. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's take a deep breath together. And the way you breathe in has to be nice and slow and smooth. Right until you can't anymore. And you kind of hold your breath for like a few seconds, like 1, 2, 3, and then let it out just as smooth as it came in. 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to do breathing exercises in the VEVEverse. If it ever comes. Talk to me, Ben.
With our community managers like yourself, with our customer support team, with our research team, and with our data and insights team who do customer panels, to make sure that, what the community want and are feeling is at the
no. You're going to need to ask the community. Just come join us over here, bro. We'll tell you. We're kind of fed up. We're a little bit tired. And it's not necessarily all of VEVE's fault. The economy, has been in a bad place, for a long time. There's a lot of shit's going down. Presidential debates are next month. There's a lot of things happening, right? But we just want a vision. We want a roadmap. We want you guys to communicate with us. We want you guys to, and I think that now that we got you, you're gonna do so, and I'm happy for that. I'm happy about that. I'm happy you're gonna come out, talk to us, and yeah, man, I'm happy for that. I'm happy for that. What's up, Steve? Did you see he posted to you on X Kid? Did you see he posted to you on X Kid? Really? Nah, he didn't. Let me go check real quick. Oh, my phone's ringing. Oh, booty call. Can't answer it right now.
We ought to learn to master.
Yo, wait, stop. It's a family show, bro. Stop that. Let me go check out Mr. Ben Rose. Mr. Ben. Oh, chill. You don't even want to know who that is. Mr. Ben. There you go. Bam. Let me see. Okay. What do you mean he posted on me? What does that mean? He posted on you? Oh, notifications. Oh, replying Mr. Ben Rose and Kid Arcade. Let me see. First VEVE community. Oh, hey, good chat. Love to jump on today, but we're no. We're making sure we're in great shape for more stuff and that. Keep up the awesome work. Was this an invite? No, I don't think this was an invite, Ben Rose. We would love for you to come on the channel, but not today, bro. We got to look at this Medium article, bro. Michael Campa in the building. Okay. All right, yeah. We're not trying to get you on here today, Ben Rose. We got a video of you right now that we got to break down. But if you can come on one day, that'll be dope. You come on for a trivia night. Come on for a trivia Sunday or something.
Front of what we're doing. So that's my job too.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Thanks for breaking that down for sure. I know you'll get more questions, but I know you're going to be out there as well, which is really amazing, right? Your previous roles, I've always whenever anyone switches, jobs in their career, and, I can talk about myself specifically, like all the different things I used to do really have led into like this really kind of fun environment, this new kind of career in collecting and digital and everything that we do. Your previous roles, how have they helped build up to this position that you're in now? And maybe if you can touch a little bit about why you made a change over here. Is it the passion of collecting?
Oh, good question. Why did you leave Binance for VEVE? Did you look at VEVE and said, yo, the growth opportunity here is crazy? Binance, man, they're already established. Plus, I got that under my belt. Let me jump into something new and fresh to expand my portfolio and just make a statement. Plus, he probably looked into VEVE and started collecting himself. I wonder when he got into VEVE. I wonder if he had already collected VEVE before getting interviewed by David Yu or interviewing David Yu. I need to go look at that interview. I don't think I saw it. Well, I might have. If I did see it, it was through Cavell just talking about it, but I probably didn't see it. I don't know. I gotta go back.
Collecting, is it this experience of the new space?
We'll
maybe
get
just
too
touch on
excited.
that a
We'll
little
get
bit
too
for our
excited.
fans.
Totally. So all the roles through my career that I've really loved, and I think that I've done the ones where I've done a really good job, are where there's a real business challenge, and there's something to be fixed or something to be grown. And so I love those challenges of when you go, okay, here's a company, it's 7 years old, it's in a multi-billion dollar industry. There are some established players. I mean, we've got the likes of Stanley Gibbons, who have been doing this since the 1850s, right? So this industry has existed for centuries. The size of it is phenomenal, and here is a business which has developed, in my opinion, the most amazing IP and the most amazing platform and community, and is poised to do some
He's not lying, though. He's not lying.
amazing things and grow into that massive category all around the world. It's a global, completely borderless category. I think that's really exciting. So it was the opportunity to help the team do that. That was the first thing. The second thing was I've been working in the crypto and blockchain world for a few years now. I've been into crypto myself as an individual for 5-6 years. I have kept an eye out over the years on projects doing cool things in the space, and I said this in the leadership video. One of the challenges with blockchain businesses is very often the approach is, right, the answer is blockchain, what's the question? And I think that what VEVE has done is actually said, no, this is about collectors, and what collectors really value is the scarcity and owning one of X number. And what blockchain does is it makes that real. If you go and buy a physical collectible, you kind of have to rely and trust that it is one of X hundred, X thousand.
Yeah, but the physical one, I could transfer it to somebody. Oh! Boom! Shots taken. I'm just kidding.
On the blockchain, you don't have to trust. You can verify.
Yo, why is he talking about the blockchain, though? Why is he talking about the blockchain? You lost me here. Why are we talking about the blockchain? We already know that you can't transfer it to people, and VEVE collectibles are not on the blockchain. So why are we talking about the blockchain? Are we just generally talking about the blockchain technology? And if and because they are, right? Are the VEVE collectibles on the blockchain? I think they are. It's a centralized blockchain. Is it? I don't know, man. Somebody have to explain it to me, bro. I don't know. I'm a dummy, y'all.
And so you've got a technology here that
the comic reader is official. Storefronts. You think VEVE will ever get a storefront? That wouldn't make sense, would it? Would it make sense for VEVE to have a brick and mortar? It would make sense if they had headquarters and they needed to build a building somewhere downtown, and maybe have a building, in New York, Los Angeles, maybe have one in Europe, have New Zealand, have one in, different continents. We have a different VEVE building just so you have, I don't know. Does that make sense though? Nah, everybody could work remote, right? It makes more sense like that.
Real.
But then when you have a meeting, you're gonna have to you could just rent a place and just have a meeting somewhere. Can't have nobody come to your house, bro. Like, that's dirty. Like, we are a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're not going to people's houses for a meeting. Don't do that.
And completely transforms the collecting experience, because when I said before that collecting is worth billions of dollars, most of that is physical collecting currently. And so if you collect rare bottles of wine or sneakers or whatever it might be, there's a lot of trust in knowing that it's genuine, knowing the provenance, knowing that it's one of how many, all of that sort of thing. So for me, the fact that VEVE uses blockchain and NFTs to tokenize that's really powerful, because I'm a big believer in the power of NFTs when used right. I think this is one of those great use cases that has real world value. So that's the first one.
So we're on Ethereum. Are VEVE collectibles on Ethereum? Can somebody help explain that to me? Because I'm a collector. I'm not a crypto guy. I'm not a blockchain professional. Yes, I mint. Yes, I collect. Yes, I've actually, just shout outs to the everybody in the channel, actually, but shout outs to everybody in the building, especially if you're a kid or arcade holder. Yesterday we were looking, and I've given out almost 10,000 NFTs for free. Think about that for a second. I've given away for free to the community almost 10,000 NFTs. And if you don't believe me, go look at my wallet. Go look at my OpenSea. I've given away for free. Or your mattress is free. Over almost 10,000 NFTs. I could probably go and look right now just to succinctly show you what I'm talking about. Was that good? Did I use it right? Succinctly. But I got no time for that.
The other one,
almost 10,000 NFTs for free to the community, y'all. Just crazy. I was looking at that last night. I was like, yo, you know how many hours of me sitting in front of my computer it takes for me to give out almost 10,000 NFTs? I think it was over 10,000 because I was just taking into account certain collections. But I'm pretty sure that if I look at all my collections, I've given out over 10,000 NFTs for sure. For sure. All right, I'm just going.
I just love how easy it is to access and use VEVE. So we've got,
true.
There are lots of Web3 projects out there where it's quite fiddly. This is new technology. Bitcoin's only been around for 13 odd years, and so a lot of people in the world, well, it might feel differently when we look on X. A lot of people in the world are not yet comfortable with with custody.
Yo, VEVE does make it easy for people to just, get on board it, just easy. Put in your email, make an account. What I would really like is for them to allow you to make a purchase or go for a drop. Maybe, I have no idea. I think that maybe to make a purchase, like maybe go through KYC when you cash out. Like going through KYC right away, it's a turnoff. It's like you showing a girl you're trying to, go on a date with your VEVE collection. That's what it's like. So, don't KYC people right away. Let them use the app, let them get warmed up, and let them feel a little comfortable before you go ahead and just be like, you got a KYC. Like, nah, let them put some money in, let them play, let them do some things, and then when they cash out, that's when you give them the KYC. Like, come on. But but then again, you might get, maybe give them a time frame. Like, they use the app anything more than maybe 5 hours. So after 5 hours of using the app, you're automatically going to have to KYC, or you can't use the app. And we should give people away, like give them 5 gems for free when they sign up to the app. I think we should give people 5 gems for free when they join the app. So that way, new users could have a little budget to go and collect something, and they can experience it without putting in their own money. So it's like, okay, or maybe give them a random comic and I'm like, hey, look in your collection. We've airdropped you a free comic book. One of the comic books that you guys hold back, you guys got a pile of them in the back digital office. And like you said, it doesn't take any footprint. It doesn't take anything for you to just give a one away to somebody that joins the app for the first time today. Because now it's like, oh, cool, I got a comic. Let me see what it does. Oh, snap, augmented reality. I could do that too. Oh, what? Let people know what it is. Let people know what it is. Maybe it's like that. Are you able to go buy a comic book without going through KYC? Let me know in the comments down below. I don't even know. I'm just talking out of my ass like I know, but now I need you guys' help. Wouldn't it be cool if somebody comes in for the first time and you let them have maybe 5 gems? Actually, it's better to give people the 5 gems than to airdrop a comic to them, because now they feel like they're gonna go and buy something they like. And it goes with our mission statement, collectors at heart. So maybe you should give them 5 gems or 10 gems. Just give them 10 gems. And then let them go and let them purchase something, because now they're not putting their money in. They don't have to risk it, and they get to go enjoy the experience. Let them go buy a comic book. With 10 gems, you can possibly buy 10 comics if you're smart. So let them go buy a comic, and if they stop using the app, maybe after a year, you just put those comics back into, like, I don't have no idea, bro. Like, you have to figure that out, or just charge it to the game. Just give them the comic, whether they use it or not. Let them experience it. Hey, check your collection. We've deposited 10 gems into your account. Check the marketplace, collect what you like, have fun, right? And it's like, oh shit, what? They're not trying to make money off of me. They just gave me free 10 gems. So they're going to go to the marketplace. They're going to buy a comic book, maybe even 2, go play with it. No, now that you bought your first comic, check it out in augmented reality, and then have them, you know how there's a glowing arrow that tells you click here, then have them click on the view in AR and have them place it somewhere in their room. Let them have fun, man. Stop playing. We got to make this fun. Going to the marketplace is not fun. I don't have fun selling and buying. It's not fun. I want to collect, and I just want to collect. But I want to go into the app. So how do I do that? Gamify it somehow. I don't know. What am I talking about, bro? Yo, somebody tell me to shut up, bro. What am I doing?
Just the ease of access that you can just, you know, you can pick up a credit card and buy. So I love that accessibility. And then I think the third thing that I think is an amazing secret power for VEVE is the passion of the fans. So fans who absolutely love Spider-Man have loved Spider-Man for years. Fans who absolutely love Back to the Future have been right into it for years. And they've got, you know, collectibles all over their houses. They've got merchandise, all that kind of thing. Well, here is another way for them to, you know, engage in those brands that they absolutely love and care about and are passionate about. The fact that it's brought to them by VEVE is almost incidental at the very beginning. And so I think that's an incredible thing to have a platform which potentially could appeal to fans of any IP. You know, that's something, you know, pretty powerful with a huge potential.
Yeah, for sure. You talked about just the size of the collectible industry, you know, around the world, you know, engulfing everything. I mean, look at, you know, behind.
Yo, you know what would be another dope thing too? You know how when you level up in your collection and then you open the app, it says, welcome, level 33. And then now you like, there's like a star that glows. And why don't you guys make that into a collectible? Why doesn't, like, every time you gain a level, maybe you airdrop a star with a number in it? Or like, you don't have to do it every single one, but like maybe every 5, like level 30, level 35, level 40, you get a badge and it's a number badge or something like that. Like, make that into a collectible. That'll make it super fun too. I don't know if that's something people want to go buy and stack unless it did something, but that, you know, I'm just thinking about that. Just, you know, reward people. Like you said, digital stuff is.
And you, right? We can see right behind you some of the great stuff. I mean,
I've spent most of the value of collecting I've spent. So,
oh yeah. So like the growth potential, you see it as a really big space to start off with this company as well, and
totally.
100%.
I mean, look at where we are now as an organization. So the IPs that we have, and there's over 200 of them, right? We've got, you know, some of the world's biggest and best known brands, and we've got some amazing independent artists and publishers, and so what a great platform to start with. I mean, you know, no one's got that breadth. But if you know, I said in the video, don't treat this as year 7, treat this as day 1. Think about how many other things people collect out there, right? Beyond pop art. Think about artworks. Think about memorabilia. Think about, you know, sports, whatever it might be. There are so many things that people are really, really into, and we're talking big ticket items as well. You know, they're vehicle collectors, like I said before, wine collectors, stamps. There is just so many things that bug and that passion for collecting can get you into. That all of those, absolutely all of those, can be tokenized and can be collected digitally. And so what that means is
all right. So speaking of that, can I flex a little bit on y'all, man? Can I flex a little bit? Instagram. All right. I want to just talk about my art show. I'm just going to talk about it. We got 340 people in here. So I just want to talk about my art show real quick. This is my Instagram page. If you guys want to follow me, it's B-Boy Smurf. That's what they call me out here in the streets. It is what it is. Now, I'm doing an art show October 26th in Las Vegas, Nevada. That is right. This is my art show. And shout outs to my girl. She's helping me put it together. Street Symphony. And it's going down. And I've been doing a lot of graffiti-based artwork. These are all breakdancers. You know, some of them are big. Some of them are small. This is me doing the painting. This is a video of me. Let me flex a little bit on y'all. Let me. The way I get inspired to paint somebody is usually a moment. It's just unexplainable, right? You come together with the music at the perfect timing. You create a moment. The world just aligns for you. And I just try to capture that second of them coming around, boom, hit the freeze. And now everybody's like, oh shit, the music it goes well. You know, it's a symphony. I think that's what I'm trying to capture in the paintings, right? The movement, the organic motion, the expression. I'm just trying to capture it. Yeah. If you guys didn't catch that, I'm a breakdancer. And I do breakdancing paintings, all right? Because I did graffiti when I was a kid. I don't do graffiti now as an adult. But when I was a kid, I did a lot of graffiti. So now I just paint other dancers in the middle of them dancing. You know, I also paint hip hop figures. This is me with another one of my paintings. So I am dropping this collection as an NFT the first week of November, and I'm gonna have some of the. I might have. I can't really let you guys know what I'm gonna do. But if you're gonna be in Vegas, we're gonna have some fun, and I'm gonna have some stuff to give everybody that shows up. All right. So some of these are my paintings right here. I do a lot of celebrities as well. I have a painting at Anderson's Pack restaurant that opened this week or last week. I have a painting over there. This is a James Brown painting that I've done, a Michael Jackson painting, Missy Elliott. You know, I've done some street stuff. And yeah. So that's what I do. Biggie Smalls right there. You know, that's just what happens. That's just what happens. So I just wanted to talk about the art show. And also, if you're coming, I'm going to have an NFT collection that's dropping. And I'm going to airdrop it to all the Kid Arcade holders. So I just want to, this comment reminded me of my artwork. So shout outs to you, Michael Campa. Shout outs to you, man. I've been waiting for Arcade to be on VEVE. We talked about that so many times. Yo, that'd be crazy, right? He needs a decon booth. VEVE. I think I'm gonna do Complex Con the same weekend that everybody's coming for decon, but you know, VEVE Kid Arcade, 150 skulls, one of one fidgetals, all different, like Backhouse would be go nuts. Yo, Kryptoni, you know what's funny? I just talked about 3 people about this, and I was like, oh, I should do Backhouse like skull arcades and you know like a 8-bit skull mask that's like a bat cow. I was thinking about that and I talked about it to a couple of people. Atem was one of the persons that I talked to about, and yeah. I am not sure why there isn't a live ticker. I talked about it to the big bro as well. I'm not sure why there isn't a live ticker taper scrolling in the app with leveling up, buys, sells, and etc. I would live in the app watching members' moves. Ooh, facts. What's up, Tucson? How you feeling out here, man? That's Biggie is hard. I appreciate you, Kryptoni. Yes, decon booth for Arcade. Let's go. A decon booth for all of us. You know what we should do as content creators? As content creators, we should all get a booth and just live stream from the booth and just sit there and just do it. And we could all possibly get it. It won't be that much, like 5,000 or something. Is there an Arcade official hotel for travel? Thanks. No. I don't have a preferred hotel, but I would book it now, though. I would book it now.
You know, that several $100 billion industry, it's about to get disrupted, and it's about to get disrupted by us.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, mic drop. This multi-billion-dollar industry is about to get disrupted by us. And also Todd McFarlane. Come on, you got to give it to Todd McFarlane. Todd McFarlane's doing it up. If Todd McFarlane, you and Todd McFarlane. But yo, imagine that. And that's what makes businesses successful. It's the ones that disrupt the current status quo, right? You know, think about taxis. When Uber came in, taxis are like, you're tripping. And what? Uber took over. Anything, right? On Blockbuster Video. Oh, the internet took over. Now people are streaming it. Nobody's using this technology anymore. I mean, people are always going to collect. I get that. But these kids are not going to know anything else but digital. I mean, it is what it is. They're going to, treasure physicals. But I think in the future, kids are going to spend all their time in the digital space. They already do. And to them, flexing something on Fortnite is going to be more important than flexing it in your bedroom where nobody comes, right? Because your mom doesn't let you bring nobody over. You got a dirty house and you share your room with your sister. And no, we don't want nobody over. So the only place you're going to be able to flex will be the digital space. And it's going to become a disruptor. So, we already had a bull run with the Bored Ape Yacht Club guys and the NFT pump and, the whole metaverse pump like 2-3 years ago. But it wasn't a disruptor because it wasn't the major brands. I think that if there's another cycle and the disruptor becomes McDonald's, Amazon, like everything like this, then we might be talking a whole different other conversation. So that's what I'm excited for.
That several $100 billion industry, it's about to get disrupted. And it's about to get disrupted by us.
Yeah, it's amazing. 100%. No, I want to talk a little bit about just some community questions. We're going to get a lot. I know you're going to address them over time as we move along here for sure. But one of the biggest topics that people have brought up and are really, excited about and waiting for is the VeveVerse, right? Yeah. And so...
Yo, did he just bring up the VeveVerse to him directly? Yo, I think, do you think they had a conversation before the interview? And they're like, okay, my collectibles, what are we going to talk about in my collectibles? Like, look, listen, Ben, I'm only down to ask you what you're comfortable with me asking, right? Because that's how my collectibles is. He's a nice guy. He's not going to go in there and just start chopping people's heads off. No, he's going to be nice and be like, yo, what do you want me not to ask about? And I think that Ben said, and that's why I think Ben is a badass, bro, because he came in and said, listen, ask me what people really want to hear about. And it's like, listen, Ben, everybody's just talking about the VeveVerse, which, yes, it's not like the number one priority, at least for myself. The number one priority is not the VeveVerse. It's not the VeveVerse. I think the number one priority is getting you can say VeveVerse, but I don't know, okay, how should I say this? I think, okay, so this is what I think. We all know that the VeveVerse is a third-party app, right? We know this. Everybody knows this already, so this is not like something crazy news. Like, we know this. So if I want to make it easy for the regular person to see my collection that's not on VeVe, does that make sense? So more than a VeveVerse, how about just getting my showroom on the web app working? Because if I can just put things in my showroom and I could do it from the desktop, like, I'll be happy enough. I don't even need a VeveVerse. If I could just, how do you go to my page, right? How do you go to my page? Latest drops. It doesn't even have a showroom. Let me go back to version 1 real quick. I just want a link. It's like spatial, right? And I don't want it to be to where the person I'm sending the link to has to go through a whole process. No, I just want to send somebody a link and them come on as a guest and just check out the showroom. That's really all it is. Look, when you go to collection and when you go to manage new, web-based showrooms are under development. This is all we want working, bro. This has been under development for like 2 years. Is this going to be separate? Is this going to be the new VeveVerse? Is this going to be where the VeveVerse is housed? No. And I think that they're running through issues because you can't really put 100 collectibles in a showroom. It starts crashing. So that's something that's going to we might have to wait for the technology to advance to where we want to be. That's just it. We're going to have to kind of wait for the technology to advance. I don't think the technology is there for what we want to do. It's not there just yet. So we're going to have to like put that in a back burner for now and just be honest and be like, hey guys, listen, the technology is not there. Why not? Because every time we put on a new item into the showroom, it crashes. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, sorry. We're high premium, high digital, high value, high collectible, high quality collectibles. What is this right here? Oh, yo. I can see who's watching from X. We got 393 people. And on YouTube, we have 26. Yo, shout outs to everybody on X, yo. Shout out. What do you guys think? Yo, let me know in the comments down below. There's like 400 people watching right now. Can you guys let me know in the comments down below? I want my showroom in the app to work. I want to be able to flex my showroom on the app because then I could hang out in the feed and share the showroom. I want to play around in the showroom. So yeah, maybe the VeveVerse is what we need. Maybe that's just what we need. But the VeveVerse is like not what everybody should expect. Don't expect Ready Player One. Let's keep it simple. Actually, don't even build out the VeveVerse. Let us build it for you. We'll probably do a better job anyways. If you guys are spending all this time to build out a VeveVerse for us to enjoy, that'd be the wrong move. Hopefully, you're just working on the technical aspect of it and just give it to us. Give us the tools so we can just play with it and build it ourselves. If I can build my own universe, why would I want you to build it for me? I'm going to build it for everybody, for myself at least, so everybody could join. But don't build it out for us. Let the community build it for you. I think that's the best because now it gets developed in real time. Let the community build it for you. I think that's the biggest takeaway is, at least from the way the company's been moving, because we're moving a little slow. Not going to lie to you, bro. This VeveVerse had to been out like 2 years ago. That's a big one. If we can get that out, maybe that's why Dan is not out. Maybe that's why Dan is just chilling, not posting. Dan wants to post about his dinner at a nice restaurant. But if he does that, all you nerds are gonna be like, when VeveVerse? Oh, you're too busy spending everybody's money instead of working. Man, y'all guys are annoying. Some of you guys are really annoying. Like if I was working for VeVe, I'd probably get fired by VeVe because I shit on you guys back. Like, I'll tell you, like, don't comment on my page talking that shit, bro. I'm trying to post about my nice dinner and you're talking about VeVe. I'm off. You act like I'm VeVe 24/7. No, I'm only VeVe between 12 and 5 per my contract. I don't want to talk about VeVe when I'm posting about my dinner. You guys are savages. You guys just ruined social media for me because now I can't post about cool things. I want to post about me at the swimming pool without people talking about how much money, how much I'm spending. Bro, oh man, let me continue.
Excited about and waiting for is the VeveVerse, right? Yeah. And so what are your thoughts about where the VeveVerse is at to this point? We haven't heard a lot about it. I know the community's been asking for quite a long time. Just so your initial...
I'm not saying that we don't need a VeveVerse. Kryptoni, I see you, Kryptoni, out there being spicy. Where are you at? Where you at? This is someone that has the beta for VeveVerse. Just that's saying we don't need the VeveVerse. I do have beta access to the VeveVerse, and I'm not saying we don't need it. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying we don't need it. I'm just saying that we can at least get the one in the web app working now, like until the VeveVerse comes. Like we just need something. Like I like showing off my collection when you look at your profile. Like I like it when you look at somebody's profile and you see their collectibles in the front because it shows me, oh, this I see. Yo, can you guys follow me on VeveArcade? My name is Kid Arcade. All right, don't pocket watch me, guys. If you guys are on Stacker, don't pocket watch what I'm selling. But go ahead and follow me so I can get more. And I'll follow you guys back. Facts. I'll follow you guys back. But I like seeing I like to see my comic books here as well. Why don't we have comic books displayed in your profile? A lot of us don't use this. I put artwork here because that's what I like. But I want to put some comic books on my profile as well. All right, man. Yo, Arcade, nobody asked you. I'm just venting. I'm venting. I'm having a little bit of fun. I should be out of here right now. But I'm having fun, guys. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys are going to do a super chat, which will really be helpful. And what's up, lover? So what's up with this personal trainer going on? You got a picture? Did you guys exchange Instagrams?
We'll see.
Okay. So he's gonna be personal trainer next time?
Hey, love, we gotta go to Zara and get you a suit to paint.
Oh, we do. So when do you want to do that?
Today.
All right, we'll do that today. Oh, can we do that tomorrow?
Okay.
All right, let's get into watching this.
Initial thoughts about where we are at right now, and if you could shed some light on maybe the development of that going forward, or maybe what the plan might be for talking about the VeveVerse as we move along.
Yeah, look, I absolutely can. So first of all, I want to say to the fan, it has been slower than it should have been.
Oh, he did not say that. Yo, he's been taking shots at Dan all night long, bro. Like, he is Yo, is he taking shots at Dan? I think he's taking shots at Dan's team. Maybe it's somebody's team. Maybe it's not Dan directly, but maybe he has some issue with somebody's team because he's brought up the VeveVerse as being the number one priority. In the beginning, he said that he's going to come in here and pick up the slack that others have been leaving behind. People are feeling like family. People are not doing their jobs. And then he made a comment about, I'm here to come in and start disciplining people for not getting the job done. He's basically telling you like, yo, this shit is moving slow. I'm going to come here. I'm going to start whooping some ass, lighting up some fire under people, and we're going to start getting things pushed out. I'm loving the energy, bro. Like, I don't know, you or maybe you're tripping if you didn't get anything from this. I'm reading between the lines. You know what I do on my spare time? I spend a lot of time looking at interrogation videos, JCS inspired, all that chapter, everything crime, and I start looking at the interrogation videos, breaking down the body language. I'm an analyst like that, not professionally, but I play one on YouTube when I'm looking at these type of videos, and I can tell you what people are thinking and saying with their bodies. So we're gonna try to look at his movements real quick.
And we feel the frustration and we hear it. And
we feel the frustration. That's a strong word, because anybody say, yo, I hear you, But when you're hearing somebody, you're not feeling it. And I can tell he's emo. I can tell he's a little bit emo, but I like him. He's adorable. I really do like him, but he's a little bit emo, yo. So when he says that he feels it, he sees it because he was one of us at one point, right? So was he a collector before the Binance interview? Can somebody let me know in the comments down below? Him saying that he feels it is a good sign. I like that because he feels it before he hears it. A lot of people hear things, but they don't feel it. I like that. I like that.
We are addressing it. So that's the first point to make. So look, when I was talking to David and Dan about this role, about the organization, that was the first topic I wanted to discuss with them. I wanted to see it. I wanted to understand it.
He wanted to see it. He wanted to understand it.
I wanted to know what was happening, because it's a very real, commitment that we've made. It's also one of...
Oh, he understand that was a commitment that VEVE made. Yeah, man. Yo, the VEVEverse, bro, we went through like 3 summers and it's still not here, bro. Like we went through like 3 Drake albums. Man, stop playing. We went through a Drake, Demolish, No, he did win that. No, I ain't gonna lie. They're not like us. They're not like us. That's kind of getting annoying, but that was a good summer. Yeah, we had a good summer with rap.
The most exciting things that we are going to do. And
by the way, I'm still mad that I didn't get my VEVE logo when you guys promised it at the kickoff party in Decon. I'm sorry, Ben. You're gonna inherit that beef just because I got nobody else to complain to. Ben, I'm gonna talk to you about this. I'm gonna talk to you about it whenever I see you in person. We're gonna be like, yo, Ben, listen, bro. I went to the VEVE event, and then Reese promised us some VEVE logos. Yes, they promised us VEVE logos before the VEVE logos dropped. Yes, a year before they dropped. Oh, that's tight. No, we never got them. What do you mean? Yo, we never got them. And then the next thing you know, they did a VEVE. They started giving away VEVE logos, and it's like, yo, what happened to our logos from the Decon kickoff party? Nowhere to be found. And then they dropped a VEVE logo. What? Everybody got VEVE logos except for us? I didn't even get the drop. And it's like, yo, you played me. And then they took it back and they reminted more blue ones just to give it to the people that went to the Decon kickoff party. Stop playing. Why do you think Alex is not around no more? He's like, yo, man, after this kickoff party dilemma, bro, I can't do this no more. You're gonna have to hire somebody else. But yeah, man, that was a crazy experience, y'all. Like, yeah, I just gotta. I'm just saying. I still feel a certain type of way about it. You're gonna inherit that beef. You're gonna inherit it.
Let's get on to that next. But look, so I can tell you.
And not only did they reminted, they minted more blue ones just to give it to the people that didn't go to the kickoff party. They should have given us at least the secret rares. So yeah, they gave us the common. Yo, the common. Man, y'all gotta make that right, bro. You gotta go back in time and figure. You should have minted more gold and silver ones instead of minting more of that blue one that everybody got on the drop. Those people that got the gold and silver, they got it for free. Like if you would have minted an extra 1,000 of them or an extra 500, who cares? It was for the Decon kickoff party. So those people were like the people that were running to your events before it was cool to run to your events. Stop playing.
Absolutely where we're at right now. So I said to you before that a large part of my role as CEO, as co-CEO, is helping the teams prioritize.
All right, stop.
Right now. So I said to you before that a large part of my role as CEO, as co-CEO, is helping the teams prioritize and focus on what are the...
Yo, but if I do get a gold logo, I'll forget all about it and never bring this topic up, yo. If you guys never want me to bring up this VEVE logo like scenario, then like you already know what time it is.
Things that we are going to do and deliver. VEVEverse is absolutely at the top of that list. So you will have seen and you will see us releasing functionality across the broader platform, new IPs. We've announced some things recently. We're going to announce some more at New York Comic Con, and we're going to announce some more after that. So dropping functionality is an important thing that we will be doing. When I say dropping, I mean releasing. With the VEVEverse, I can confirm that we're in testing.
Oh yeah, you don't have to confirm we're in testing, bro. We know we're in testing. We've been in testing for 3 years. Not gonna lie to you.
Avatar is set up. It's ready. I've been in there.
Your avatar is set up. That is very, very weird. Weird. Because now he just told us and everybody that you're able to set up an avatar to be in the VeVeverse. Otherwise, he wouldn't have used that wording. He said, my avatar is set up. You have an avatar set up? That's news to me. What is he doing and what's he playing with? Is he playing with another version that everybody has? Did he just say, I'm testing we're in testing, my avatar is set up? That means he set up an avatar for himself. Oh, you're giving us alpha. Did you just let that slip through? Let me go back to this. I didn't realize that you had to create an avatar to be in the VeVeverse. So for him to say that he created an avatar or his avatar is created, he's letting us know that, yo, I just got through an avatar. I just created my avatar. Great news. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I'm in releasing. With the VeveVerse, we are in, I can confirm that we're in testing. My avatar is set up. It's ready. I've been in there.
I like the editing skills. Because they can cut it at any time and not make it look like a hiccup if they just go to him full screen. Because then you take out the expression of my collectibles when he changes the sentence, and you could change of where it picks up from his framing. So when you're editing this, they can cut out anything he says. And can we get the unedited version? You know, that'll be really cool if we can get that. You know, maybe he says something he didn't want to say or let the public know, but once it becomes public knowledge, releasing these interviews in full length would be so cool. I think that'll be really cool.
This morning, we are working on tweaks to it. So I won't give you a timeline because, you know, frankly, that's a mistake that we have made in the past, but I will tell you, we will be delivering it in the short-term future. And you know, and that's kind of all I can.
That's a weird word too. Short-term future. It's like saying the short long. It's like, yeah, it doesn't make sense, bro. Is it short-term or long-term? Short-term, long-term future. It's like, no, stop playing.
Say, and look, I wanna also share a bit of an insight inside the business for the fam around the VeveVerse. So first of all, I want to be really clear that our founders and our team are focused on delivering what the fam want. There is no other reason people get up every single day to come into work at VEVE than to deliver functionality and IP and experiences that our users want. With the VeveVerse, we probably shouldn't have committed the timeline we did because, you know, there are learning processes.
Oh. Why is this the first time we're hearing this? Like, we should have heard this 2 years ago. Like, we should have heard. Did we hear this? I think this is the first time I've heard this. I've never heard anybody in the team say this. Like, the way he's just saying it, he's just taking accountability and he's just running with it, telling you, like, yo, I'm here now. I'm going to make sure this shit happens. I like the energy. I really like the energy.
And IP and experiences that our users want. With the VeveVerse, we probably shouldn't have committed the timeline we did because, you know, there are learning processes for all businesses and we learned some stuff going through that. We're a wiser, smarter business now. What we will do in the future when we're talking about functionality.
Is this the grand reset? Do you think this is the reset? Are we going to let everything in the past just go and start from, like, that should be the way that we should approach this. I almost feel like this is a fresh breath of air. I almost feel like this is almost like a little reset. Is anybody getting this vibe? And maybe he's letting you know, hey, we're going to release a roadmap soon. Whatever we release next is what we're going to hold our bond to, right? Everything from the past, I'm letting you know right now, we got too excited and we shouldn't have told you that. So they're basically taking accountability and letting you know, yo, get over it. It hasn't happened yet. Get over it. We kind of spoke too soon. So in order for us to have a healthy relationship as a user, at some point, we're going to have to let all that go. right? And I get it. It wasn't what we were promised. It wasn't what you expected. But like they said, they got ambitious. They got too excited. It was a learning curve. The technology has to catch up to the dream. What are the vibes that you're getting? I'm almost getting like this is a reset. And it's not a regular reset, because if Dan and David came out and said this, I think that it would have hit home. I think that I would have taken it. I'm like, okay, they're taking it, right? I think they could have taken, that's a whole other conversation. But for them to say, hey, we're bringing on somebody into the team that's going to be co-CEO, basically running shit around here. Him taking that. I hear the Mitch was reset 1.0. Mitch, I think that, I don't even know Mitch. But Mitch, in the beginning, he was out here, he was getting shit done, but then it's almost like he fell out to the background too. It was like, oh, I can't keep this up. You can't keep it up unless you're the boss, right? All right. I don't think Mitch was a reset. I didn't feel like that, because Mitch wasn't co-CEO. Mitch was just a guy that works with the company too. I mean, not to downplay his position, but he wasn't the co-CEO. The co-CEO, I would like to know what that means. That just means that the running side of things, right? That doesn't mean he owns. Nah, we'll see, man. The technology needs to catch up to the dream. Bars. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You can't spell bars without put arson in it, or arsenal. That's my favorite.
Policy is we'll share and be transparent with the community about functionality, but what we won't do is we won't underpromise. We won't overpromise and underdeliver. So yeah, we will be delivering the VeveVerse. We will be launching it. It has to be right. We're working on it. We have our teams working on it right now, and it's a priority. And we hear the frustration. And from me to you, hands up, we should have delivered it more quickly. And so we're focusing on it. Yeah.
Okay. What's the timeline? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to go look at the chats right now. I'm looking at the chats. What's the timeline? What is the timeline? What is the timeline, y'all? Let me know in the comments down below. Is it 6 months? Is it 12 months? I heard him say 12 months earlier, so I think that 12 months is going to be the thing. Can you imagine a VeveSponsored arcade channel? That'll be nuts. It'll never happen. Too much. What is the timeline? 6 months? 6 months? 3 months. First quarter of 2025. Did you know people already knew about this announcement? Like the VV Moon Boys, like, the Cool Kids Club. Do you think they knew about it ahead of time? Because I did see the Moon Boys, like the Cool Kids Club, like really talking about how Omi's going to be pumped, how Omi's going to do good. Maybe they knew about the Stacker thing. Because there's no way that Stacker, Dr. Profit, and Vivi kept that to themselves 100%. I'm pretty sure people in the community knew. Facts. I don't know. Maybe they didn't know. But maybe some people did know. And because of that, maybe that's the reason they were saying, oh, yo, you better get your Omi. And now that it happened, I wonder how many people knew about this. How many people knew? Did anybody have an idea that this was coming? Did anybody know? And what is the timeline that you're going to give it? Before you look at, I want to look at Ben and say, yo, he saved it, bro. Like Ben did it. We needed Ben. I want to say that. I don't want to say, damn, Ben, it's been 2 years, bro. Nothing's happened. Where's the VeveVerse? I don't want to say that.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. And I know
6 months, 8 months, a year. How much time would you guys give him in order for you to say, okay, he made something happen? How much time, man? How much time? Let me know in the comments down below.
You mentioned it. You've had a chance to see it. It's pretty amazing, right? I think that's what people
my
mostly
avatar
see.
is a lot better looking than me. So
and you can see people's avatar. I didn't know this. He might have a different version than people. That's it.
Yeah, pretty pleased with that.
Yeah, well, we look forward to that for sure. And I know that This is the early days of you here. This is amazing to hear, and I know our fans will be really happy to hear that as well. Just another...
just before we carry on.
Oh, I'm not done just yet, bro.
And what I am also committing to do in the very short term is we're gonna share some visuals and give you a behind the scenes into kind of how things are.
Ooh, we heard this before though, bro. Come on, Dan. What's up, Dan? Are you in here, Dan? Let us know in the chats down below, Dan, if you in here, bro. Yeah, we got that promised to us already, bro. Come on, man.
Are looking at the moment, and so Dan and I will be talking you through some of the features from within the VEVEverse, and so keep your eyes posted for that.
Okay. One of the other biggest questions that we get all the time is about the utility of our VEVE NFTs and where we're heading in the future. Can you speak on,
yo, my collectibles is coming in hot. Those are the questions we're asking though. Yo, this is really good. Oh, I know why he brought up the utility. They just brought up the utility because of the VEVE tickets, New York Comic Con. This is how they transition. That was a good transition. You almost had me. I thought they were going to talk about Disney or Marvel and possible utility. They're going to talk about the tickets.
We're heading in that direction. More ways to use our VEVE NFTs, more options for the future. Just your thoughts on where VEVE is headed when it comes to utility.
Yeah, absolutely. So, look, utility is an absolute key.
He gave him the alley-oop, yo.
So that is why, you have seen and you will see the announcements around those sorts of things. The VEVEverse is a big part of that, because that allows you to interact with others, that allows you to showcase, and do a number of other things which we will talk about.
That's really all we need. I talked to this about somebody in the community, a few people in the community. Yeah, I'm going to tell you a story. Market research. I'm not even going to charge you for this. Just like the video. I'm going to tell you what happened to me. I was at a grocery store. Or let's go back to being on a date and then showing a girl your VEVE collectibles. You think that girl's going to care about your VEVE collectibles? You think that's going to allow you to get laid because you showed a girl your VEVE collectibles? No, she's going to look at you and be like, yo, nobody cares about that shit, bro. Let's talk about me, So nobody cares about it. You know why nobody cares about VEVE collectibles? Because it's on a platform that nobody cares about yet. I think that one day people will care about NFTs or VEVE, at least VEVE. Because in reality, and maybe this is where they're coming from on not being Web3 and blockchain, because maybe we don't care about other NFTs becoming as popular as ours. Maybe we just want people to like VEVE. So how do you do that? Well, VEVE has to be a platform, or not even VEVE. My collectible has to matter to somebody. And how is that collectible going to matter to somebody? It's only going to matter to them if it's on a platform that actually matters. Is there any way that we can get our VEVE NFTs inside of Instagram, inside of Facebook? Facebook is already on this whole meta thing. So it should be easy to contact Mark Zuckerberg and say, hey, Mark, listen, I love the hair. Very rebellious look. Also, love the transparency. I love the Google glasses, by the way. Can we get a pair? Listen, is there any way that we can use our collectibles on Instagram and Facebook? Because if I'm able to show off my collection on my Instagram profile, a whole lot more people are going to care. If the only way that you can use your collectible is to make a story or to flex it on your profile, you know how valuable the blue check mark is on Instagram, and it doesn't do anything. It's just you being certified. Blue check mark, now everybody thinks you're cool. What if we can get a red, not a check mark, but a red heart on my Instagram? Because I got my VEVE app connected to Instagram. Maybe then I'll connect my wallet. I'm not going to connect my stacker to VEVE just yet because I don't trust it, but I'll definitely connect it to Instagram because, it is what it is. But if we can get the VEVE collectibles on Instagram or TikTok or something where people care, where people actually are at, then it would matter to people. That's all we have to do. If we could do that tomorrow, people automatically are going to want it. But we have a feed on the VEVE app, but we don't have a feed like Instagram. So we need to be on Instagram, on X. If you can show off your collection on X, on your X profile, and then there's an external link to where you click on it and it takes you to the showroom, that's fresh. and you download the app in order to be able to view it. That's not too much. That's not too much.
Well, so I think what we need to do is we need to focus on first of all, this is about collectibles. So let's be really clear. This is a platform where you collect and you buy collectibles that you're into. What you then do with those, that's what we're focusing on growing. First step with the VeveVerse. Long-term plans, yes, we've got other plans, but I think one of the challenges and opportunities with Web3 is it moves so quickly, and so functionality emerges that we hadn't even thought of, and so our roadmap, we've got a short-term roadmap, and that's what we're focusing.
Oh, they got a short-term roadmap, which is the VeveVerse, but we would like to see it in print. Can you guys put it out in a Medium article? We want to see it. We want to be able to hold you to the fire with this roadmap, right? That's what we really need, because everybody tells us things like this, with respectfully, we get promises all the time. So right now, we almost like want it, see it in print. Even then, you almost have to take it like a grain of salt, but a big step to gain our trust is to put out a roadmap and then start checking off those items. I think that, like, without being a fudder, without being a moon boy, I think that the community will be happy with that. Even if it's not the order we want to see it in. If you guys can just give us a roadmap with like some items and we really start seeing those items getting checked off. We want to see some progression in that way, because we know we can land licensing deals and do another drop, but let's structure it like you said. So I think that's what everybody wants, and that's what all the footers are saying. You guys don't have to hire nobody to tell you what the sentiment of the community is. I'm telling you what the sentiment of the community is. I'm telling you. If I'm wrong, where's Cardi B? She's the answer. Facts. Oh man, wrong list then. LOL, the other secret list. Yeah, definitely. D, I don't know. You're on the list. I hit that reset button, but I am really expecting results. Okay, Michael Campa. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys hit the reset button or you need more. Let me know.
On right now, there is also a longer term roadmap, but that's a little bit more fluid because the technology changes quite significantly.
Yeah, fair,
and also
fair.
What consumers.
I love that he said that, because he understands that, hey, we might give you two roadmaps. We might give you one that's a short-term roadmap, like maybe 6 months to a year, that this is what we plan on doing this year. And it's so good that he's joining the team now in October, because how fast should we get a roadmap? Should we get a roadmap in January, start off 2025? No, we should get a roadmap next week. Yeah, facts. We should get a roadmap next week, and we should start checking off items January 1st. Let's have 2025 be the year where we start checking off items off the checklist. Like, hey guys, January 1st, we got 2 things done in the roadmap. 3 more things until the end of the year. Oh guys, we got these done in March. What? We're ahead of the roadmap. Thank you guys for your support. Guys, we finished the roadmap. It is June. We're 6 months in advance. We're gonna start working on our long-term roadmap. We're going to really focus on putting out another roadmap. We want to hear that. We want you to cook
quite significantly. So, yeah, look, right now, you will have seen the announcement about the integration with the team over at Stacker. That's exciting. That's fantastic. That's taken a lot of work from them.
Stacker is so much fun. Like, I'm sorry. Stacker is really fun to use. I just started using it a few days ago. I'm loving it. I love the analytics. I love how easy to use it is. If I was able to purchase items with gems on here, I wouldn't even use the VEVE app. The VEVE app is a nightmare. Yeah, how about we talk about that for a second? What's up with the web app? Well, 1, the showroom never works, but 2, there's 2 versions. It's like, and both of them work. None of them work. And like you get bugged. It's just 2024. We should get a website cracking, bro. Like, we should get a website that actually works. Okay, the Stacker app, bro. Bravo to the development team, bro. Like, bravo. This thing is so easy to use. It is so well built. I love it. I mean, this is Stacker is a good. I haven't connected my wallet just yet. I gotta wait a little bit. I want you guys to use it first, and if it all goes well and nobody gets hacked in like the next 6 months, I might join and connect my wallet. But until then, I just gotta let you guys jump into the ocean. You never know. There might be sharks in the water.
And we're really pleased about the integration. The testing seems to be going well. So, we'll be keeping an eye on that. And the idea is once that test is successful, that will be expanded. We've spoken about the VeVeVerse, also looking at some new IPs, and the functionality of the collectibles dependent on the IP is also something else. So you know that we've got the ability to have movement and sound. We've already got collectibles. You think about the DeLoreans that you can drive around. We've got collectibles that have music attached. So we're always thinking about the functionality.
Ben. Can I throw out another suggestion, Joe? Can we get the room in the vehicles? Yeah, like they have no sound effects. When you're a kid, what is the first thing you do when you play with a toy car? Vroom. Yo, it doesn't even have to be a toy car. It could be a phone. But as soon as you do the vroom, it turns into a car. You don't even have to do this. You could just do this. Vroom, and people know what time it is. Can we get the vroom in the cars? We're going to have, it could just be on. You know how you look at the collectible in augmented reality and it's just sitting there? When it's just sitting there, it should just be the car turned on. It should say, and maybe when you open the door and hit the gas, you go, especially on the Lambo. But it should definitely have sound when you're driving it around in AR. Like when you make a left and then, how the car spins, it should go, it should have the screeching tires. Am I asking for too much?
What you can do with the collectibles, apart from just displaying them.
So, hey, switching gears a little bit, I know you're a collector, IRL, just like I am as well, just like David and Dan and so much of our community. And you did touch on a little bit of that, in the intro video, which was cool. But you got some great stuff. I want to know, what maybe is your favorite collectible you have right now, IRL, or if you have some stuff you want to show off.
I was going to say the Sesame Street things.
Just to the fam, it's always fun to show some stuff.
Yeah. Good question.
Luckily you prepared me for this because I just love them all. But my absolute favorite. So I mentioned in the.
Okay. If you don't show us the collectible in augmented reality right now, I'm ending the show. I'm ending the show right now. If they talk about collectibles and we don't see the collectible in augmented reality, I'm done. They better have that. When David Yu was on the Meta Mona interview, the whole time David Yu was talking about digital collectibles being more than just JPEGs, the only thing they had on the screen was a JPEG. Come on. If they don't show us a video of the collectible in augmented reality, I'm done. I am done. I'm letting you know right now, they better have, especially if they told him in advance or ahead of time, what you think about your collectibles. At that moment, they should have been like, yeah, we should have some visuals of but if they don't have no visuals of the collectibles, I'm flipping out right now.
Leadership announcement. I'm a big fan of Sesame Street. I've always loved it. And my favorite character is Bert. When I was a little kid, I had a cuddly.
They can have the Sesame Street character. Oh.
Leadership announcement. I'm a big fan of Sesame Street. I've always loved it.
Right here.
A little self-control. Rabbits.
All right, I'm going to go to my channel real quick. This is my channel right here, right? When you go look at my page, look at how many pieces I have. You can make videos. Look, this is what you should have had on the
I saw
screen.
a big bird at 7-Eleven. This is a cool digital collectible.
I'm giving you the content. Y'all should pay me. Not only am I doing market research for VEVE and letting y'all know what the sentiment of the community is, which you already know, but I'm also giving you the content so you guys can use on your thing. You guys, as soon as he said, yeah, my favorite collectible are the Sesame Streets, this should have been playing.
I saw a big bird at 7-Eleven.
You know why? Because there's probably people watching this that have no idea what he's talking about. It's like, what is he talking about? They don't get it. Oh, come on, yo. That is basic. Yo, whenever the team does an interview or talk about digital collectibles, you should always play a digital collectible on the screen. I saw the slides you had in the beginning of the video. Those are not the videos in augmented reality. We need the collectibles in augmented reality. That's what makes these things cool.
I saw Wolverine getting frozen custard.
Hey, Bob, I need a banana split.
Pause.
Not like that.
I saw Wolverine getting frozen custard.
Hey, Bob, I need a banana split.
Pause.
Not like that.
I met this guy at the bar. Slow down, daddy.
Oops, sorry, Bob.
Come here, baby. Get a little closer. That's right. Look at those eyes.
Hey, what are you doing, lady?
Am I getting good at this? I'm getting so good at these augmented reality videos, y'all. Oh my God! It's a sentinel! Run! Run! Right? Creative.
I got my Betty Boop digital collectible. I am so happy with how she looks.
Damn, Betty Boop got a booty, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let me go back to it, bro. If they don't bring up a collectible in augmented reality, that's a disservice to the collectibles. Come on, bro.
And my favorite character is Bert. When I was a little kid, I had a cuddly Bert, had a few of them, and I've always been a big fan of Bert. So for me, so this would be my favorite collectible. So yeah, so I've got a few Berts in my life. This is my favorite right now that I display, but I do have that cuddly Bert back from about 35 years ago.
Oh wow, you still got it.
Totally, yeah, a little bit worse for wear, but he's kept safely. So yeah, I love the OG.
Yo, I'm never gonna get a gold logo, yo. I'm never getting a gold logo. Like it's not happening, bro. Like it's never happening. I'm gonna have to sell my car to get one.
Sesame Street Funkos. I've almost got the complete set, and I've got a few to come. In fact, I'm quite keen on the Snuffleupagus. I'll have the team having an eye out for that in New York.
Is that Bert one like really hard to find?
Yeah, well, in New Zealand it's quite challenging to find it. I found there was one guy who had one, and so there was one guy, and so I got that.
Yeah, part of the fun of finding collectibles is to hunt sometimes, right? You know, going out there.
Man, I would have had comic books. I'm like, yo, bring out your favorite collectibles on screen. All comic books, bro. Come on, stop playing. Oh, obviously, my Kermit the Frog phone. That is my favorite collectible. If you guys don't know, my favorite collectible is my David phone right over here. Sometimes I get phone calls on it. Sometimes I don't. But I keep that next to me all the time, just in case they want to reach to me. They got the number for the line. Why is it so dark in here? That's crazy. It look like at nighttime. It's mad bright outside. All right, let's keep it moving, y'all.
Sometimes you can just go online and buy something maybe on Best Part. This is what we want to see.
What's going on over here?
So this is a one of one collectible, which was a Father's Day present from one of my daughters.
Whoa! So he has a daughter, and she's old enough to spend some money, y'all.
And so this is with my.
Oh, did the daughter draw that, or did she buy that?
With my Sesame Street. So yeah, I mean, apologies to the.
Yo, when are we gonna get that as a drop? Yo. Okay, you heard it here first. Are you ready for my idea? Yo, Ben, if you're watching this, you gotta do this. All right. If you're not watching, can somebody screenshot this and send it to Ben? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, Ben? I'm just here to ask you, and maybe we can make this happen. But it'll be really cool if you can drop this on Father's Day on VEVE. I think it'll mean a lot to you, to the family, to your daughter. If you can get David to get the Sesame Street licensing, which he already has it, you can drop this as a collectible on Father's Day. That's going to be very meaningful to us and you and everybody in the space. Especially if you stick around long term, it's going to mean a lot. If you like leave next summer because Coinbase gave you more money, I get it. But if you stick around long term and you drop this as a collectible on VeVe 3D in a light box like this, where it says, I love you, Dad, just like in your daughter, if you could just scan this and make it, you obviously don't have kids. There is 0% chance he's ever sharing that with any of us, mate. What? What are you talking about? Of course he will. What are you talking about? There's so many dads. It's like if he made this into a 3D collectible and he got number 1 and they minted 1,000 of them for the community, what do you mean? Like, it's just immortalizing the thought, the idea, the love. It's like so dope. I don't have kids, but if I could go for a drop and it's something like this, that'll be so fresh. I mean, we already got Father's Day cards. Come on, stop playing. Yo, does David Yu have any kids? Let me know in the comments down below. Does David Yu have any kids? I need to ask. Hello? Yo, what's up, D-Rock? D-Styles. Sorry. Yo, it'll be a great idea, right? Duck and Cover said that is something his kid made for him that doesn't belong. Bro, we're not trying to take the physical 1 of 1. He said he has the 1 of 1, but you can have a digital counterpart. Why not? I'm sorry, yo, what's up, bro? Are you good? Yeah, let me call you back. I'm in the middle of a live stream. Yo, can I get a logo? No? Fine, bro. Whatever. Yo, am I really off? Wouldn't it be cool for him to drop this as a collectible for everybody to enjoy? I'm pretty sure he's a nice guy. He wants to share the hat. Like, that'd be so dope. His daughter drew this. His daughter's gonna have a collectible on VeVe. Come on! That'll be so dope. Yo, imagine he tells his daughter, baby, you know that drawing you made for daddy? Well, now 1,000 dads or 5,000 dads around the world are gonna see your artwork. Now they get to give it to their dads, and their dads could give it to theirs. Baby, your artwork lives forever. What if she becomes a famous artist and she started off on VeVe? Bro, there's so many pros to this. I think the kid will be excited. I think he'll be happy to share this with the world. I could be wrong, but maybe I am wrong. Maybe I'm so out of pocket right now that I don't understand because I don't have kids. But I deal with kids, and I think that'll be a great way to do a Father's Day drop, like his daughter's artwork on the app. I think that'll be so fresh. I'm off, though. I'm off.
Yeah, so the IP hold licenses for the representation, but she did her best.
Amazing. That is amazing.
Yo,
yeah,
I think Sesame Street will love that. Sesame Street would probably release birthday cards themselves with that picture. That could be a thing. Come on, man. Y'all playing with me. Don't do that. And give my boy Ben number 1, David. I know you want all the number 1s, but just give Ben that one at least.
Those ones are the ones that mean the most, 100%. You can't put a value on that one.
That's right.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I don't want to keep,
you can put a value on the digital version, man. Come on, stop playing. Am I wrong? Nobody's saying anything, bro. Come on. Is everybody that watching, are you guys bots? How many people we got? 627 people watching right now. Am I tripping out here? If you guys comment on X, I can see it. Can you guys help me? Somebody help me with this argument. It's just me and Duck and Cover. It's 1-on-1 right now. It's a tie. We need somebody else to chime in so that way one of us could win. We can't end the live stream like this. Yo, Hinano D, you guys got kids. If that was you, would you like to make it into a drop so everybody else can enjoy it and your daughter's artwork could live forever? You saw how you paraphrased that. You know, I'm being biased. But let me know. Like, if you guys got kids, let me know, man. There's 631 of you guys in here right now. Like, if anybody could just answer that, please. Just one person.
Too much longer here. I know we'll be talking to you, obviously, as time goes on a lot. Maybe just jump back into VeVe for a second here before we go. I really want to get your thoughts again, and I know the community does, just about, the growth potential here again. I think that's really cool for people to know, and specifically about new users. This is one thing that, we're trying to open up a little bit more, and I know that we've had a big bull run in the past. We had tons of, and so new user acquisition is a big deal for you. I know that. Maybe speak on what we're planning for that.
So I'll talk about more broadly the future for us. So our heart as a business is pop culture and digital collectibles, and we've expanded into comics very recently, and so I think we've learned a lot through that about what the community want, how they engage with it, how to build those products, how to work with licensors, how to position them, and so we will be looking at continuing with those, adding the IPs in our existing areas as well, but also adding some more verticals. So we've done some cool stuff over the last few years in music, in artworks, and others. So those are areas that we're going to be looking to expand into. There are others too. If you look at our user base all around the world, we're particularly strong in some countries and less so in others. So we're also going to be taking a look at, okay, geographically, how do we start to grow and build as well? So what are the IPs, what are the licenses that the fans are really into in other parts of the world that we might not have yet, but we can certainly go and speak to and start to expand into. So we've got some real growth plans in terms of the verticals that we offer, as well as the markets that we serve. So that's the first piece. Second of all, user acquisition. So users are the absolute lifeblood of our business. So that's why we're here. And so we can judge the success of our business by the number of daily active users. That's the metric we use internally. That's what we look at. And so the marketing team and I are focusing on exactly how we build that. How do we make sure that more people know about digital collecting, number one, and when they know about digital collecting, we want them to know about VEVE. So there are lots of collectors out there talking about collecting. There are interesting things happening in collecting. There are lots of fandoms, of course, out there who have their own forums and their own places to get together, their own events offline, their own places to get together online. We're going to be expanding into those. So we're going to be investing in our marketing to make sure that our proposition, our brand, our point of view is more visible, is more out there, is in front of more people, so that we can make sure that they know that we actually already have the IPs that they're into. They just might not have thought about collecting it in a digital way. So we're going to tell them about why that's a great idea. And then with those who might not have thought about, collecting at all, we're going to go and talk to those passionate fans about, hey, there's a great way, really accessible way for you to get into collecting, and it's through VEVE. So yeah, you'll see us doing a lot more stuff.
I think like kids being born into it is the best way, because people that are not into it, they're just gonna get older, and it's usually the older people, and older people die off, and then the new kids become older, and then they die off, and then the new kids. So I think it's just the new generation coming in, them being adapted to the digital space and it's gonna take time. So. Oh, what happened over here, man? What happened? Did I just rewind this? Oh, come on, it's arcade.
Is pop culture and digital collectibles, and we've expanded into comics very recently, and so I think we've learned a lot through that about what the community want, how they engage with it, how to build.
Like right here, instead of all this, we should have a comic in augmented reality. What do you guys think? Right? Am I tripping out here?
Those products, how to work with licensors, how to position them, and so we will be looking at continuing with those, adding the IPs in our existing areas as well, but also adding some more verticals. So we've done some cool stuff over the last few years in music, in artworks, and others. So those are areas that we're going to be looking to expand into. There are others too. If you look at our user base all around the world, we're particularly strong in some countries and less so in others. So we're also going to be taking a look at, okay, geographically, how do we start to grow and build as well? So what are the IPs, what are the licenses that the fans are really into in other parts of the world that we might not have yet, but we can certainly go and speak to and start to expand into. So we've got some real growth plans in terms of the verticals that we offer, as well as the markets that we serve. So that's the first piece. Second of all, user acquisition. So users are the absolute lifeblood of our business. So that's why we're here. And so we can judge the success of our business by the number of daily active users. That's the metric we use internally. That's what we look at. And so the marketing team and I are focusing on exactly how we build that. how do we make sure that more people know about?
So it's not really about the new users, it's just daily active users. I think that he just meant to say, I'm not putting words in his mouth, but what I took from that was daily users is more important than new users. And that's actually pretty right, because if we have 1 million new users and no daily users, that's an issue. So I think the daily users is a big thing, right? The activity of even the current users is just as important as the old ones. And I would even argue that making the current community happy is more important than going out there and try to just get new people in. I think that fixing what's internally with the sentiment and the community first, and then focusing on outside of that. I think that internally we gotta bring that energy back into the space.
Digital collecting, number one. And when they know about digital collecting, we want them to know about VEVE. So there are lots of collectors out there talking about collecting. There are interesting things happening collecting. There are lots of fandoms, of course, out there who have their own forums and their own places to get together, their own events offline, their own places to get together online. We're going to be expanding into those. So we're going to be investing in our marketing to make sure that our proposition, our brand, our point of view is more visible, is more out there, is in front of more people, so that we can make sure that they know that we actually already have the IPs that they're into. They just might not have thought about collecting it in a digital way. So we're going to tell them about why that's a great idea. And then with those who might not have thought about, who might not have thought about collecting at all, we're going to go out and talk to those passionate fans about, hey, there's a great way, really accessible way for you to get into collecting, and it's through VEVE. So yeah, you'll see us doing a lot more stuff all around the world, and the marketing team and I are working on the plans for that right now.
Yeah, that's great for sure.
Okay.
We have New York City Comic Con coming up, of course, right when this video was filmed. It's just around the corner. I know there's a lot of people that are obviously passionate about collecting at New York City Comic Con and all these conventions. So our booth there is going to be pretty. Have you talked to the staff about the setup for New York City Comic Con and just your thoughts about how that's going to go down? I know that it's going to be a big event. I know we have an amazing bunch of plans that we haven't quite announced yet. But are you at the forefront of that as well? Just discussing what we're doing. Yeah,
totally. So look, first of all, I have to say I won't be there because look, someone's got to run the shop, right? But Dave and Dan and the team absolutely will be.
He's not gonna be at New York Comic Con. Ooh, he's gonna miss out, but he just got on board, so he probably needs to put in his hours. We don't want to see you just yet, Ben. Go ahead and cook a little bit before you join us. Go ahead and cook a little bit, bring us some good news, and then we want to talk to you, bro.
So New York Comic Con, I mean, it's the premier event for fans, right? We're really excited about being there, and we had a great time as well in San Diego and D23. So New York Comic Con, that's a really big deal for us. And so we're going all out. We've got a big booth, we've got a big stand, 3327, and we'll be announcing some drops. We've got some signings. We've got some very cool stuff happening there.
What are the drops that you think they're gonna drop? You think Captain America #1 goes down? They wouldn't do that. You think Captain America #1 gets released New York Comic Con? And you know what people say? They wouldn't do that because of the swastika in the front. I think that's dumb. I think not dumb. I don't want to say that you're dumb, but let me go and take a look at this.
You gotta love us rabbits.
Sorry about that. Captain America #1.
I'm pleased to present not only one of the most desirable comic books in the hobby and not only one of the top graded copies known to exist.
Yeah, you guys are tripping. Oh, you guys are so tripping. Oh, this could never happen on VEVE. They're never going to drop the Captain America because Hitler's on the cover. Bro, Hitler is getting punched in the face. And Hitler has already made an appearance on a bunch of comic books already, bro. You act like Hitler is not referenced in all the comic books that we have in a lot of the comics, right? Hitler getting punched in the face, that is definitely not a reason that they're not going to drop the comic. That is so... Oh man, that is so crazy. I don't believe that.
To that comic book, but it's also from one of the most famous collections ever.
And it's Captain America #1. Stop playing. You think David Yu? What do you think is more important to David Yu? Not insulting people because Hitler's on the cover, or having the #1 of Captain America #1 secret rare? Of course, it's the comic. Stop playing, man.
It's Captain America Comics #1, near mint.
There's so many comics that are banned in the real world because they have women abuse and they so sexual content, like rated R. Yo, we already got rated R comics on the app. We got comics that show titties. We got comics that cuss. Bro, like, grow up. Grow up.
From 1941, from the San Francisco Pedigree Collection. Now,
We're dropping this, yo. If they drop this Comic-Con, you heard it here first. I'm gonna go crazy. Look at Hitler's getting punched in the face. Stop playing. Don't do that. Look, Captain America's getting shot at. Nothing's happening. His shield is covering up from the bullets. They're gonna drop this New York Comic-Con, bro. It has to go down. It just has to go down.
We've got a party that we're having, so we're gonna be meeting the fans in person.
We got 666 viewers, y'all. Yo, shout outs to you guys, bro. Like, if everybody can like the video, we might actually do something cool today. Can everybody... Love, I'm going to cook right now. So don't cook too much. Just have yourself a little snack. I'm going to make us bomb breakfast. I'm going to make us... Guys, yo, yeah, I know how to cook, y'all. I'm just letting you know right now. I know how to cook.
Special guest. It's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, it's a lot of work, you know, for our team, and it should be.
Yo, 672 viewers, y'all. We're going up.
For a
700.
long time before I came, right? So that's why I'm not going, because the team that have been working on it and planning, they're the ones who are going. But yeah, look, we're really excited about it. It's really important to us, and as a digital brand, as a digital platform, these in real life opportunities to meet the fam. They really matter to us.
People act like buying a Captain America #1 cover is like a thing that makes you, you know, or whatever, right? Like, no, people are still selling the comic books. If you go to a comic book shop and they're selling Captain America #1, you're not gonna be like, no, you shouldn't sell that. No, you wish you had it. Like, you're stop, man. The auction houses, no, that's not, yo, man, yeah. Everybody, stop playing. Captain America is coming.
As much as they do to, you know, to our,
let's end the year right. Let's end the year right. It's probably gonna be like the biggest comic before the year ends could be Captain America #1. If they don't release it, then I don't even know what to say. It's the last comic that we need to get before we run out of grails. Like, let's end 2024 correctly. We started with no VeveVerse. We're gonna end it with no VeveVerse, but at least we get Captain America #1. Bars.
No, we do have as well some, you know, unseen footage from your, you know, introduction video where you and David, you were talking specifically about New York City Comic Con. We're going to roll that.
Bro, didn't I just say that? Didn't I say, hey, after they release videos, it'll be cool to get behind the scenes? Didn't I just say that in the beginning of this? It's almost like they're watching the channel in real time, Back to the Future, creating it and coming back and then making it right. Stop playing. Don't do that. Oh, what happened over here? All right, guys. Let me
a lot of the posts, a lot of the retweets and the comments.
Thank you once again for coming on the channel.
From these event, you know, who might not have thought about as well as the markets that we serve. So that's those, adding the IPs in our existing areas as well, but also adding some more verticals. So
new user acquisition is a big deal.
We went through that
some
already.
more verticals as well as in front of more people around the world.
The forefront of that as well, just you know, discussing what we're doing. Yeah,
totally. So Brian,
we'll get to that David Yu back behind the scenes, right? Let me find it.
Thank you. As time goes on, is there any last things you want to just let the community know about just before we let you go and get?
Yo, where's that David Yu behind the scenes? I thought that was what he was just talking about. Did he not show anything?
Absolutely. How we know about
where's the behind the scenes?
A lot.
Collecting New York Comic Con, but stuff about set up New York City, your thoughts, you know, a bunch of quiet in storefront looking for first.
It's the could be. That's why I'm not going, because the team that have been working on it and planning, they're the ones who are going. But yeah, look, we're really excited about it. It's really important to us, and as a digital brand, as a digital platform, these in real life opportunities to meet the fam.
Am I tripping? Did I miss it? Where's that part where he was gonna talk about Dan? Where he with David, I mean, yo, behind the scenes, David. Sorry guys, I lost it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go forward. Oh, there it is.
On our websites, all sorts of ways to give feedback. Thank you so much. And you can go in and about New York City Comic Con. We're going to roll that right at the end of this video as soon as we're done. So stay tuned, everybody, for that. It's going to be awesome. We cover a lot of really cool stuff. Just before we go, I want to thank you once again for coming on the channel here. The VEVE channel. I know we'll have more updates as time goes on. Is there any last things you want to just let the community know about just before we let you go and get back to work? Because I know you're super busy.
Hey, no, I want to thank everyone for the welcome. I was really touched by a lot of the messages I received, a lot of the posts, a lot of the retweets and the comments. And so, yeah, look, I just want to say thanks for the welcome. And look, I'm here to do the community justice. I've said to you, I'm going to be open, I'm going to be transparent. This is the beginning of that. And so any thoughts, any feedback, we'd love to hear them. Share them with Aaron, with My Collectibles, share them with our customer support team. We're here for you.
I like him. I'm going to give him out of 10.
Yeah, thanks so much.
As of right now, and he's not annoying. I'm not looking at him and like, yo, man, I'm annoyed by this guy. And it's really weird because I get annoyed really fast. So shout outs to him, bro. I like Ben. Yo, make some noise, y'all. Hopefully VEVE steps into a new direction. This is like a fresh breath of air. The fact that he's co-CEO is just good news, good energy, y'all. I'm liking it. I like the transparency. So far, he just started. He could disappear in 3 months and then we never hear from him again. But for now, I'm loving it. Jeff Koons in the back. I love it. Hopefully we get Jeff Koons.
Future. Hope you guys have a great day. And like he said, if you have feedback for the team, you can go on Discord. You can message me directly. Also, Eagle, our other community manager, on Discord as well, and through our feedback on our websites. All sorts of ways to give feedback. Thank you so much, Ben Rose. We'll talk to you again in the future.
Make some
noise. David, we've got a huge event coming up in New York. Tell me what's going to happen. All right. So
wait, that's not behind the scenes, bro. This is set up. Like, look, you're just talking and what's gonna happen in New York? Yo, David Yu is he's gonna party in New York. Oh my goodness, yo. David Yu is gonna celebrate. He's probably thinking to himself, like, what? I got a new co-CEO? It's not all on me now? I get to wake up a little bit later? Yo, we're going to Sweet Darlings tonight. Stop playing. Yo, he's happy. Look at him. Look at his face. Oh, man. I'm loving the energy, bro. I wish I was in New York, man. If anybody wants to buy me a flight, actually, you know what? I already know what comes when you buy me a flight, bro. Like, I'm not doing it. I watch enough DJ Academics videos. So, no, I wouldn't do that. But maybe. If David Yu flies me out, I'll go. I'll trust him. I don't think he's going to get naughty. But you strangers, nah.
Phoebe's returning.
I'm not trying to go to the VEVE Freak Off. Can't do it. I can't do it.
To the Javits Center at stand 3327 on the 17th to the 20th at Soho Comic Con.
Okay, so stand 3.
Yo, David is so happy that this guy's taking over because he just wants to have fun. Yo, guys, girls just want to have fun, and so do CEOs. Trust me. Like, he's so happy that he's relieved that anytime somebody wants to interview or talk to VEVE about anything, talk to Ben. I just want to have fun and collect and party with everybody and give out gold logos, except to Arcade. Let's go.
3327 New York Comic Con.
Yes.
Okay, so if our...
this is David Yu's house, right? This is David Yu's house. Like, why does he have so much Ron English stuff? Ron English might be hosting the freak-offs. Y'all gotta stop playing. Oh,
come and see us there. What are they gonna find?
Well, this year, for the very first time, we are releasing exclusive show-only collectibles.
Okay. Yeah. So just give us a bit of an insight. What are we gonna see?
All right. So we are announcing a brand new partnership in the digital program.
Oh, a brand new partnership. This was released after the stamp. So we're going to get a Phygital. We're going to get another Phygital. It's probably a comic book.
And we also have our famous...
Oh, but he said a Phygital program. A Phygital program. So this might be consistent Phygitals back to back, not just a one-off once a year. The last time we got a Phygital was a year ago. So come on, man. We can't do Phygitals once a year. We got Ben in the building. Ben, can we make Phygitals happen at least every quarter? Like every quarter, we need to have at least one Phygital. So hearing the word Phygital program makes me excited. Not too excited, but excited enough. Oh, that sounds crazy. Not going to the freak-offs.
This exclusive Comic-Con exclusive comic cover.
Oh,
and
we got a Comic-Con exclusive comic book cover, y'all.
Can't spoil who's gonna be the artist this time.
Scotty Young. If it's Scotty Young, everybody's gonna go nuts. Everybody's gonna go crazy. What is that is that a gun case on top of the table? What is that? Why would they leave that case right there? So weird. Do you think that's where David carries all his comics? Nah. What is he? Do you think he has a physical gold and silver logo? Nah. Hey, that'll be pretty cool to have a VeVe silver bracelet or a necklace. That'd actually be pretty cool. If I made that happen, would you guys be into it? If we made a VeVe silver necklace, like a nice, not a choker. Yeah, stop. But a necklace, you know, something cool, classy that says VeVe, or a ring. A ring would be crazy. I'll do a VeVe ring. You know, punch somebody and they end up with VEVE. I like that.
Be some signings, are there?
Yes, there will be signings. We've got artists coming across as well, so please do check
look
it out.
at how happy David Yu is talking about collecting and stuff like this. Like, he's happy, he's flowing, he's not out here not trying to get asked these questions. I think we're gonna see a different David Yu, man. Like, is that a gray hair? Oh yeah, I'm so happy he got a co-CEO. Yeah. No, good idea, bro. Good idea. You don't need to be stressed out with all this technical stuff. We just need you to have fun. Just collect and lock in those licensing deals. That's it.
Awesome. And this year, we're doing something pretty special for the gold and silver logo holders, right?
Yeah, for the very first time, gold and silver holders is going to be entitled to not just one, not two, but 3 physical redemptions, and also up to 2 VeVe collectible, maybe 3. I have to check it out. How's
awesome.
Yo, so see, if you're trying to buy a VeVe, we got 700 people in here, man. Y'all gotta stop playing. Okay, you guys like the video, man. Everybody like the video. All right. I want a VeVe logo, but I'm not going to get it now. I'm going to wait till after Comic-Con. But would you guys want to see a video of me selling my whole collection to get a VeVe logo? Should I make that an afternoon? Like, I'll get on the live stream and I'll start listing things, and then maybe I can sell things, and then I'm going to floor them. So maybe I could sell them all and then go and buy a VeVe logo before the end of the stream. That'll be crazy if I can do that. So
look, this is a big deal.
We'll call it the VeVe logo marathon. But you know what'll be sad? If I sold everything and still can't afford it. Nah, stop. Don't do that.
For our users, for us, tell me why New York Comic Con is so important to us. Why we're looking forward to it so much.
Oh, would you guys help me out though? For real? Let me know in the comments down below. So like, maybe I don't have to floor it. Maybe you could, it's like, I couldn't do it. I love my black Lambo.
Yeah, the New York Comic Con is one of the big.
I'm just kidding. I could do it.
It's melting pot for comic and collectible lovers. It's where all the superhero has seen. Spider-Man, you probably know him from the city of New York. You got the Gotham City, Batman. We just love it. The energy of our fans is exciting. People travel all around the world, and I was entitled to see some of the.
Yo, look at David Yu is so happy, bro. Like, I'm so happy for him. I'm really happy for David. I think that him getting this guy on board relieves a lot of stress from him, and this is good for his health, man. And this is really good. So I'm for that. I'm for people's health. I'm for their happiness. He has a smile on his face. I'm loving the vibes, man. I'm loving the energies. I just don't know why there's so much Ron English there. Like, can we get? Oh, I love that Astro Boy right there. Yo, look at those boxing gloves. Can we get those boxing gloves? Oh, man. Are those cereal boxes real cereal? Nah. Is that? I don't even know what that rabbit is. That's a Mario grin. Oh, that's a Mario grin. That's a Ron English case. My boy.
Feedback and how many people coming over from our VeVe community. So I'm very excited. We are running a party as well. If you don't know about it, it's going to be on the 17th, on the Thursday night. Many of you would have got a redemption to craft with your MCP reward points. And very shortly, we will be sending you out the RSVP. So please make sure you RSVP for your slot. And there's multiple locations of other fans meet up. And quite exciting this year, Ben, is that for the very first time, we are giving a gift presenting to all the level 100.
Amazing. Can we get you to open up the box and see what's in there?
I can't. It's pretty heavy though. It's very exclusive. I'm pretty sure it's going to go crazy. But
what do you think it's in there? It's going to be a VeVe gold pendant. It has to be. It has to be a jewelry box. It looks like a gun case though, but it's not going to be a gun. It's going to be like a medal or a plaque or something that you can show off, a physical trophy, a VEVE logo, gold, physical, with a VEVE stamp on it. It has to be something like that because he said it's heavy. It could only be made out of iron, metal, like something like that. It's not going to be a plastic toy. I don't know, man. It doesn't look too heavy, though. But I don't know, man. Yo, David, you look like he's been working out, though. Okay, let me see.
People are going to be posting what's in this box. Amazing. When they get it.
Awesome. Okay, so guys, hot off the back of San Diego and D23, we're going to be in New York. Come and meet the team. Come and meet Dave. Come and meet Dan. Come and meet the rest of the team. Meet some artists. Redeem some fidgetals. Have a chat to the team. We would love to see you there. Stand 3327. Can't wait to see you.
Yo. And there it is. And there it is. How do you guys feel about that? How do you feel about the new co-CEO? How do you feel about where the company's going? Was this a reset for you? Are you going to let everything in the past go and start from scratch with my boy Ben? Or are you going to hold on to the past? Let me know in the comments down below. We got over 700 people watching. Can you guys just like the video, share, comment, like, subscribe? Until next time.